Well, ladies and gents, here we are for another Challenger event for the AMPED tournament series. So first we had the EU guys. Normally they go first. Normally they go second, but TwitchCon NA was last week, so we decided to swap them around, make sure that we get our NA peeps to compete. And tonight, here they are. When we created the Challenger series, we wanted to make sure that we got as many people as possible included in all of our tournaments, because there's a lot of the familiar names that's always out there competing in all of the tournaments that all the orgs are putting on together. And so we made the Challenger series, and we wanted to get some fresh names. And we did that really well today. We actually managed to secure 42 new players to the Challenger series. So 72 players are going to take part today, and 42 of them have never played in a tournament of ours before. So brand new faces, fresh meat to the grinder, as they say. But they've got their chance at taking home some of that prize money this evening. £5,000 is the prize money. That's about 6,300 freedom units to you Americans. So you can break that down. But again, my name is Philbo. I'm here tonight to be your host and to look after your production. But I've got these two lovely people next to me who are going to be the voice of reason within your ears for the next 3 hours. We've got the one and only Afraid, and we've also got the smile that gives Miss Blesser Girl. So introduce yourself, guys.
Good morning. Another lovely 3 a.m. start for me, but I wouldn't spend my Friday evenings any other way. Really excited to be back again. Second week, another opportunity to see a lot of brand new competitors, people that we haven't seen before. I was going through the list and took some time to watch some of the VODs through the week. Really excited to see some fresh blood, like you mentioned. You know, there's a lot of really good players in there, some people we haven't seen before, and I'm really keen to see how they go on Factory. You know, I've said it before, Factory is one of my favorite PvP maps because you load in quickly, you know how many people are going to be in there, and you are into the fray from the moment you load in. So super keen for tonight.
Hello, I'm Blitzgirl. You may have seen me take part in the Evasion EU event. I also stream on Twitch and take part in a lot of the competitions, so really excited to cast the event and excited to see how the NA guys handle it, and especially have a few new tournament players, so I know how hard it can be on your first tournament, how nervous you can get, so it'd be exciting to see how they handle it.
Speaking of first tournaments, this is also your first time casting, right? No pressure. No pressure.
Go easy on me.
No pressure whatsoever. Yeah, we saw you play in last week's EU, and Afraid, I don't know if you can remember that naughty jump shot that we saw from on that poor player in Factory. That was quite the scenes.
It was definitely my play of the day for last week. It was absolutely filthy, I've got to say, but it's like that was beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and I'm hoping to see a lot more of that tonight. I know that a lot of the NA Chads, the Shift Wers, are known for their overhands and their jump shots and things like that, so I'm expecting to see some pretty wild plays today.
No doubt these NA people have been watching some of the VODs back. Our VOD example, to kind of get used to where the players need to go to get involved within the action. Now that you've experienced it, Blitz, do you think there's some spawns to like you definitely don't want compared to spawns that you definitely do want?
Yeah, I'd say the hardest spawn for me was the one at the forklifts in the back room. I think that was a really tough one to sort of fight your way out of, because you get spawns on either side, down suicide and on the left side. But yeah, I think the hardest thing in the last tournament was the economy. A lot of people struggled towards like the mid of the tournament to sort of balance out their gear. So it'll be interesting to see if they did watch the VODs and sort of account for that this time around.
Yeah, 100%. We were talking about that last week, Afraid, because that forklift spawn is kind of like one of those dicey situations, because you immediately come out, you've got someone at the left, you've got someone potentially straight ahead, so you get sandwiched, but it's that initial, like, you've got instant PvP, you could get like 2 PMC kills off the rip, but more often than not, it was a case of the sandwich wasn't a good one. It was you kind of got squished and run over by the people on both sides.
And that's a really good point, right? That forklift spawn, a lot of people said that that was the thing that they would want. They would want to be there and they'd want to be fighting straight away. But it is the one spawn that you have that you don't have the option of being a third party into another fight. You think about any of the other ones, the Gate 0 spawn, the Gate 2 spawn, the Med Tent spawn, even the Glass Hallway spawn. You have the option of either being the first one into the fray, or you can go, you know what? My economy's hurting a little bit. Maybe I don't have the best armor on right now. You know, you can take a moment and try and third party someone else's fight. You can get in there when someone's already injured. And remember, you cannot put your dog tags into a container, meaning that if another player kills another player, you can take potentially both of those tags out.
Yeah. And money management, as we saw last week, and this will be a big one for Blitz to chirp in on, definitely. Money management is key. Right, we've obviously, we want to make things as balanced as possible, and to get the most kind of hardcore yet difficult experience, we want people to really work hard to get into the top places and in those money spots. 7.5 million rubles, $10,000. It's tight on Factory with those shorter raids. You're gonna die a lot. You're gonna want to be in and out of raids, etc. So when it comes to that, do you think that we'll be seeing some Ragman Andes and maybe some stock guns, or do you think people are gonna go like, fuck it, I'm not gonna like die in the first couple of raids, and we're gonna be seeing those tier 6 armors, some face shields, kitted guns? What do you think?
I think people will come out with the best gear at the start and sort of get a feel for the tournament, and then maybe strategize from there, seeing how the tournament is going. I did notice that the Tagilla points has increased as well, so I think might make a huge difference in the leaderboard. Sort of maybe switch up the game plan, kill Tagilla, take the level 6 armors from him. Definitely helped me last time around.
And I think I was going to say, I think the way that we saw a lot of the players last week coming in with like their tea bags, so they were thinking about taking a single filter out, versus some of the players that came in with the larger bags, the tri-zips and the things like that, Filbo, where they went, you know what, not only do I want to get out with a filter, I want to be able to take the opportunity to pull an additional Karund out, or, you know, perhaps an additional gun, maybe some mags and things like that. And we definitely saw that changing how the back half of the tournament went. We saw a big divide between the players that came out of the gate really, really hard and the way their economy was and the number of kits that they had on hand, versus those that were sort of a little bit slower at the start, that, you know, kind of tried to conserve things, and as a result ended up only having the kits that they started with. And if they lost those, well, they were down to SKSs, to pistols and things like that.
The broomstick. The first time ever I heard it called the broomstick. People running naked broomsticks. I was like, what are you on about, naked broomsticks? Like, have you ever heard it called a broomstick, apart from last week by Cringe?
But I'm assuming is that the SVT, naked SVT running?
Yeah, SVT.
That gun one's definitely changed things for people this wipe, even in general gameplay in Tarkov. Mm-hmm. So you see a lot of people running around with the SVT. It's a very strong weapon and a good choice for the tournament as well.
Good choice for the tournament. I'm gonna clip that, right? Can we get a clip on that? Good choice for a tournament. Next time, no. Listen, next time you die to an SVT in a tournament and you're raging about it, I'm gonna go, oh, remember when you said this? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I can tell that Blitz hasn't watched the VOD back to see my. I'm pretty unfiltered when it comes to my opinion on the SVT, but that's fine. We can talk about that off air.
Definitely off air. Listen, when it comes to the actual rule set that we've got going on today, all the players should by now know what our rule set is. But for you guys at home and the viewers, what we're going to be telling you about is the rules itself. So Hunt Premier Team proudly presents AMP Challengers, a tactical PvP VE tournament hosted on private servers, with player accounts provided by Escape from Tarkov developers BSG. So players compete against each other to secure objectives while scoring points over the course of 3 hours on Factory. And if it wants to go to the next scene, there we go. Thank you so much.
So the rules for this evening, Philbo. Now, of course, like anything, this is a primarily PvP VE. This is not a let's go and try and find certain stashes or let's try and perform certain objectives. This is about getting into the action, and ultimately, if you can win or if you can move around the factory nicely, you might have the opportunity to grab one of those filters. So, of course, our players, for any PMC kill, they will be banking 5 points. If they are able to extract with a PMC dog tag, and that is any PMC dog tag, whether you have made the kill or not, you will be able to take 2 points if you extract with that dog tag. And again, like I said earlier, you cannot put those dog tags in your secure container, meaning you need to be able to pocket them, put them in your rig, put them in your backpack, and get out with them. A scav kill is worth a single point. Again, not huge points there, but as we've seen in the past, it is really, really important to try and maximize every single raid, get as many points on the board as you possibly can. Dagilla, as Blitz mentioned, now worth 7 points. Again, incredibly tough opponent. You know, you're going in there, you're duking it out with other PMCs, and again, all top tier players, right? Tagilla can be the make or break for your tournament. So getting those Tagilla kills on the board are definitely worth the 7 points. If you do manage to get through, there will, of course, be the FP 100 filters. There will be 2 filters in each raid. One of them will be located in the factory office safe. So if you can make it all the way up there, you have the opportunity of grabbing one of those filters and making it out. The alternative is the underground technical crate, which is, of course, underneath the med tent. So right next to that unlockable extract there, which we saw a lot of players making a break for that early on, grabbing that filter, running out to the extract, and just banking the 5 points that filter provides.
So we've already sent some of the basic gear to the players' hideout, and we're giving some funds as well. Like I said before, it's about maximizing on that economy and the balance throughout the next 3 hours to make sure that they get the most out of all of this. But they're going to get 7.5 million rubles, $10,000. We're also going to give them some food and water. I think it'd be rude of us not to feed them. 5 contact fours, 2 current armors that'll just set them off on the first couple of raids. We also give them a factory exit key. We also give them an ibuprofen as well, because we're nice like that, no painkillers. Skills-wise, level 40 on the strength and endurance, so we're still going to give them a little bit of strength to pick up those FP 100 filters, and the rest of the skills are level 25. All traders are unlocked at maximum loyalty. The workbench and shooting range is there, so they can make the guns and also test them out if they wanted to. And importantly, 762 BP and the 9mm PMB is not available for vendors at all.
Now, for each of our raids, these again are private servers. They will have a slight change to how each of the raids will run. All of this event will be played on factory. There will be no other locations here tonight. Normally, a factory raid goes for 20 minutes, but for the sake of this tournament and making sure that people continue to push all the way through, the raid timer will be reduced to 15 minutes. So you don't really have a lot of time to hang around, to move slowly, to do anything like that. You need to get in there. You need to get into the action as quickly as you can. We do have minimums, so every single raid will have at least 4 PMCs in it. So it is not possible for any of our players tonight to load into an empty raid. They will be in there with at least 3 other players. But more often than not, as we saw in the event last week, you will have the full factory complement of PMCs, 6 players, meaning that each one of our competitors will more than likely be up against 5 players in every single raid that they load into. And of course, for the sake of fairness and also to add that little spicy element into each of the raids, Tagilla will have a 100% spawn rate.
Some basic rules, mainly for the competitors, but we'll cover some of the basics. There's going to be no grenade launchers, and there's no Mark 18 available during this event. They can still use the AXMC though, although that single shot is difficult to hit. But if you can hit them, then you can get some good kills. No thermal optics are going to be used throughout the event as well. Really important that all of their VODs are on for public viewing. That's been mentioned to them many, many times. All points are tracked via API, so we do have a dedicated team of scorekeepers in our crew. But today they can relax a little bit, have a drink, put the feet up, and allow Tarkov's API to do all the work for them. The stream is set to a 45-second delay on each of the streamers. We are on a live stream, so we don't have a delay. No alerts are going to be playing. They're going to be having a nice little player card, which is going to be put in the top left-hand corner. That's been done by our graphics team and Walker. And tiebreakers, because we sometimes have them. Tiebreakers are going to be solved according to PMC kills. So the people who do the most kills with regards to the PMCs will get the higher placement. It's as simple as that. And honestly, that's the rules in full. Fairly straightforward, pretty simple, nice and easy. It's like a run and gun, shoot stuff, don't die, get points, win money. It's like, could you make it any simpler?
No, it's certainly a pretty straightforward type of event. But that being said, there is complexity to it, right? You know, it is, like we mentioned, a PvPvE tournament. We know that people are going to be straight into the action every single time. But last week, we saw a lot of different strategies. We saw people that were playing a little bit slower. They were moving up into the rafters. They were looking to be the third party. We saw a lot of people that were running in, grabbing the filters and just running to the extract, because you do have that option to try and get some points on the board. We also saw, and I won't name any names, but we also saw a few people loading in with an SKS and sitting by an extract or two. But yeah, no, look, like I said, it is pretty complex if you want it to be. Did you try a few different ways of playing Blitzer, or did you just sort of shift W every single time? I feel like every time we watched you, you were in the fray, you were throwing down.
Yeah, I definitely went for the PvP fights. I think it's very situational though. So yeah, if I picked up a few kills, I would try to go for the filter. I think it's very hard to do that without going for kills, because you do have to get those filters found in raid, otherwise they don't count for points. You have to either pick up a scav kill or something like that to get those points and secure them for the filter.
I'm switching through the screens here. It looks like all of our players have been given the go signal by BSG, so they are all matching. And just on cue, there's my cat. Yeah, they're all matching about a minute into the matching side of things. So as soon as we have our first team deploying, we'll be switching over to them. But just want to reiterate today, guys, drops enabled on this stream. There's 2 golden stars, a tactical rig that I can't remember the name of, that one. And what else was it? I did say
the MP7.
MP7.
I am super
yeah.
excited for the MP7, by the way. My favorite gun this white.
That no front sight meta. You don't use that at all, Brits, do you?
No. I'm old school. I like the EKP. No apologies here, but the EKP. I know it doesn't have that -1% recoil reduction anymore, but still, it has a special place in my heart right after the PKO6.
It's good. Okay, it looks like we have got our first deployments, and we're going to be heading over to see some of that action. So bear with, and we'll get over and we'll see our first competitor, which I believe is No Helmet Chad, getting some first kills.
Nice.
Blitz, it looks like we have our first HK of the evening, the competition, the tournament already. Again, absolutely big favorite of mine. The huge fire rate, the 5.56. You know, our players will be able to run 5.6A1, 5.5A1, making very, very short work of that read up.
Dude, yep.
Definitely don't see the HK as often as we used to.
I think the big ergo hit that it has, you know, that time to aim down sights can be a real issue if you're running in live servers. But for a really, really small map like Factory, where you are straight into the action, you're not really worrying too much about aiming down sights, being able to just point fire. It is a really, really effective gun, but it is also very, very long.
Yeah, it might cause some trouble here in the office areas where it's very tight spaces. Let's grab the
No
filter
helmet
now.
shed. He's prioritized it. He took a couple of kills already, and he hasn't. I don't think he's even grabbed the dog tags yet. Has he, Blitz?
No, I didn't see him go for the dog tags actually. Like he's left those behind.
Leaving points on the table there. Now, I'm noticing he also hasn't taken the time to fix his stomach up. Easily dispatching a third there, although he did take heavy damage to the chest and gets third partied. Again, this is the strat we were talking about earlier, Blitz, where, you know, you might be into the fight, you might think that it's all over, but you never know who else is up in the raid.
Interesting to see. Interesting to see this AK build going out. Looks like Big Daddy Z is budgeting a bit more.
I believe that Big Daddy may be one of the last ones left up in this match, in this raid, meaning that if he takes the time to find those bodies, grab those tags, grab the filter that's on No Helmet Chad, he may have the opportunity to walk out with quite a few points here.
What do we got?
He's got the suicide spawn here, one of the hardest ones to get out of. So you can have another spawn with you at gate 2 behind you. Looks like he's pushing down suicide.
Solid play, because at least if you are pushing down that glass hallway, you know exactly what you're going to be facing. Wait,
I didn't even see him kill him there.
Blitz, did you see that? I saw him put 2 shots down, but they looked like pressure shots. Like they looked like he was just trying to suppress, but no, he made the kill, and by the look of it, from that perfectly minty Karund, it was an easy head tap.
He's looking for the second player here now. Decides to go back, possibly going for the office filter.
Thank God that one shot landed.
Even he was surprised. Thank God it landed.
Now the question here will be, is he going to make the push up into the office to grab that air filter? He hasn't been able to account for the other players in this raid, and I don't know, it seems oddly quiet. Pink storming through with the M4, making that push up into the office area, taking out Dark there. One arm missing, a little bit of damage to the thorax and the stomach, but not out of the fight by any stretch of the imagination.
Looks like there's another player on the other side of office 2 that's trying to contest this filter.
We might see a battle of the peaks happening right now. One of our new competitors, I think, Keg on the low. Is it Keg on the low? KG on the low. Running the mutant there. Again, big favorite, 762. Very nice round. Probably running the PP ammo. I've noticed a lot of people, in the absence of BP, have been running the old PP ammo.
I wonder if he hears someone else here. He's checking all his corners at least.
Work hard with the jump arounds. Are we going to see some jump shot fighting here? I hope so. He's running an MCX.
Oh, what a kill.
Easily dispatching there. We can see two bodies on the ground there. That is probably 2 tags for Walkhard. Like that is a very good opener.
Yeah, potentially picks up the filter here too.
That could be a big point raid for Walkhard.
I'm just kidding, you got this.
I was going to say he is definitely proving to be one of my favorites for the tournament tonight. The jumping around, the movement, the MCX, a gamer after my own heart.
That's poggers.
Instinctively tried to put the dog tag in his secured container there.
It's a hard habit to break, hey.
Yeah. Looks like he's going for more kills rather than picking up the filter there.
And it's definitely a sound strat. We found that even though there are opportunities to make points by grabbing those filters and by killing scavs, the best way to win this tournament is to push every fight that you can. Stack those PMC kills, grab those tags.
Yeah, especially early on when you have the gear and the ammo. It's best to try and utilize it as much as you can.
Absolutely, V Breezy making it look easy onto that left-hand swing. It's the first RD of the evening that we've seen, or the morning, or the afternoon, wherever you may be in the world. Did you use the RD a lot last week? I will say I don't recall you ever running it whenever we cut to you.
I opted for the mutant over the RD because of the higher fire rate. And I also used the SR25 a few times.
I did notice the a big favorite, the DMRs.
Bodies here. Well, and he's got the big backpack. He could potentially pick up the filter here as well as the level 6 armor from Tagilla.
Leaving the drum mag behind, an interesting decision because ultimately, you know, that is a big boost to the economy if you can get out without having to purchase additional ammo. And remember, so Blitz, we have a trader reset every 45 minutes on these tournament accounts. So, you know, while you can buy things a little bit more often than you could on live servers, it is still not an unlimited supply. Trash Panda with the leg meta, out the rip ammo out of that vector. We saw that time to kill was just blindingly quick. I've just been corrected. It is actually a 40-minute timer on the traders, so even quicker.
Picked up an AS Val 2 and a bigger backpack.
Opting to keep the Karund over the Redut as well. Both of those armors were mint conditioned. Now, I wonder, was that a conscious decision, or do you think that, you know, he prefers the lighter weight of the Karund there?
Yeah, I think it's the lighter weight in that scenario, especially if he does go for the filters. It's gonna weigh him down quite a lot.
That's right. These accounts are only level 40 strength, so they do have to factor in the armor, the guns, everything that they've got on them will be adding to the weight.
Seeing a lot more AS Vals this tournament compared to the EU one.
I was going to say I'm in the lucky position down here in Australia where I can run on some of the Eastern European and Russian servers as well as the NA servers, and I definitely run into more Val gamers on NA than I do over the other way.
I killed a guy with a Tagilla mask. Don't hurt yourself. No! Stop!
We're straight into the action here with Farragothic.
Don't hurt
Super
yourself.
excited. There is someone there wearing a bag
fine.
on their head. And
Okay,
what is going on, Blitz?
I hear another man on metal. Man of Madan, man of Madan.
Getting the IRL distraction and
Scab, if
pressure
you do
there.
this to me, I'm gonna be so upset.
I am so confused right now. The
another
man
guy,
has
chat.
like he's
Kill
implemented
as
his
well.
own handicap here.
At the low ground as well, I'm surprised. Was
I
able to
can't
see
kill
his
the
legs
scabs, but I
there
can kill
and
people. Aw, you're
do
so
the leg
sweet.
meta with the MP7.
You're so sweet. Oh. Yeah? What did you say? I don't know what I'm doing.
I've been
So
informed
what's
that
that?
Here or no?
Tagilla has picked up 3 kills, 3 PMC kills in that raid as well. So it looks like he's the lone survivor.
I think we need to have a talk with Phil and production about getting a Tagilla scorecard on here as well.
How many PMCs has Tagilla claimed this tournament? Be a nice stat to have. Pushing in aggressively to Forklift there. Picks up the first kill. And the second one.
Doing very well with the 40-round mags in that MP7.
Good position in play there. Switching through the doors and keeping his audio. Questionable.
Losing an arm, but not really taking any other kind of damage. You can see the Karun there, now notorious for basically being zeroed if you look at it the wrong way. He's, you know, being able to get through without actually having to pay money to repair your armor, having to swap it out during a raid. You know, you can sacrifice an arm, right? Like that's okay because you stitch it back on and you keep going. It doesn't really have too much of a hit to your economy. So he's got to be happy with that push there, picking up a couple of kills, a couple of tags, and not having to worry too much about spending any money once he gets out of the raid.
Another HK from Edison here.
Taking the kill, but also taking heavy damage from the third party. That spawn moving in from gate 2.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, the damage, the broken leg, meaning he couldn't move at all, ultimately losing the third party fight. And that is the danger of this tournament. The danger of fighting on factory is that you can rotate across the entire map in mere seconds.
Nice.
Franzi with one kill. We see the heart rate picking up there, 124 beats a minute. Definitely in the zone.
Off swerve just respawning in. Let's see. Got the forklift spawn.
Not a bad spawn if you want to decide between third partying or pushing straight in.
Looks like
Gets one
getting
kill.
pushed from both sides as well. Goes
Unfortunately,
down.
loses third party to Fiufi. Fiufi? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, Blitzer. Like some of these names are a bit of a tongue twister.
Eofi?
Now, this is a gamer I recognize, feeling sounds, pushing through over to the forklift spawn. Hear lots of shots going off behind him over towards gate 0, but he is absolutely zoned in on whatever is going on over at the forklifts. He wants to be part of that fight. Dropping down, not a bad play. You know, he's kind of cutting off those angles, making sure that he can't get pincered.
Oh, misses the shots there and gets taken down
My mouth actually just draw.
by an SBT. Was that an SBT we saw?
Damn, dude.
We've seen a few. I think that might have been our first one of the tournament. We can hear from Big Duddy's POV. Someone's got the voice signs bound to, I assume, their shift key. Big fan of the psychological game there, Blitz. You know, when you hear a gamer running around and they are voice signing the entire time, my
Right.
immediate thought is this is a Chad.
Very intimidating, to say the least. Oh, with Niven here. Listening out for the audio, trying to pinpoint where his enemies are. Takes one down in the offices.
No bag,
Joey
therefore no filter on them at all. Yep, Joey Guns being eliminated. Again, a very strong competitor. Despite this being the Challenger Series, Joey is someone that has a bit of a competitive pedigree. So being able to take out someone like that can make such a big difference, a big boon to the confidence.
Like he's going for the filter, but sounds like someone is pushing up from the other side.
Now, Blitz, do you find that a lot of the time where you run into a raid and you see people, like you take out a player, you check their dog tag? Are there any people in there that you look at it and you go, I am so glad that they are out of this raid now. I'm so glad that I don't have to worry about running into them as I'm, you know, injured, low on ammo, cooked armor, that kind of thing. Do you find yourself checking names to try and decide how you're going to play out the rest of the raid?
Yeah, I definitely do. I try not to as much because it adds pressure, puts like added pressure on yourself. Try and just like stay focused and just keep doing what I'm doing.
Very true. Some beautiful point fire from One Shot Rich. Really dialed in with that RD. That is
With
2
that
kills.
laser as well.
Yeah, that was actually really impressive. Unless he's running the is it the 2P IRS where you can change it to the IR flood?
Yeah, I believe so. Has picked up 2 kills here, 2 tags as well.
I don't want the contact fours.
And again, for anyone who is watching at home, you know, we've kept all of the Twitch and the kick tags up in the top left-hand corner. If you see any players in here that you vibe with, you like how they play, you like their style, make sure, jump over into their streams, drop them a follow. Follows are completely free, and I'm sure that our competitors tonight will absolutely appreciate it. And of course, while you're here, if you want to see more of these tournaments, make sure you hit that follow button for Hunt Premier as well, because they have a jam-packed schedule. Mr. Bubbly with the left-hand pre-fire onto that the PMC down the end of the hallway there. Very, very clever play. Oh, Blitz, we almost saw the jump shot kill there. Almost, but couldn't quite land it.
It's very close. It goes down to the second PMC in forklift there. Back with V Breezy here. Looks like he's already popped the painkiller in anticipation of getting into a fight.
Oh, I think he's been in a fight. He might have had that side spawn. Wow. Stomach missing, arm missing. Rest of his body looks okay. Armor is not too cooked. Running that class 4 TV 110. Such a good. I'm seeing so many of those on live servers at the moment, Blitz. Like they just seem to be the new Ragman Andy, the nappy rig. The TV 110 seems to be the replacement for that, the go-to.
Oh, is the decision to make at this point? Do you stay in the raid, take the time to heal up, or do you just reset and go into the next raid? Try to look for more PMC kills.
He's lucky. He's got himself a little bit of breathing room here. This is the thing that always really concerns me with that opening fight is you don't know if you're going to be pushed straight off the bat. I can only see one gun on him. No dog tags on him. Taking a moment to lay down, grabbing Left's MP7 and his tag there. He might have a bit of breathing room. He might have the option of running around, grabbing the FP100 filter, banking those additional points. Darkvo hearing these shots. What gun was that, Blitz? I'm not too sure.
Thought it sounds like a mutant. I'm not sure either.
It has that sound to it. Either a little bit too quick for the RD. Beautiful third party there with the AK-12. More voice lines that Thanks Nerd can hear from over at that forklift spawn. Very, very tough push because you're going left hand into left hand here.
Yeah.
Using nades to kind of give himself a little bit of breathing room. And, you know, nades is something we never really saw coming into play in the EU rounds because you are very limited in how many that you can buy. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's what, four RGD5s and 4 F1s, as well as a bunch of flashbangs. So, you know, that is not a lot when you're talking about taking one or two into each of these raids.
Yeah, nades are very important here for positioning. Just give you a bit of breathing room.
And then there's so many extracts there.
Allow you to hold the angle.
True.
And it's going to be clear because that's where so many beginning
fights
are
and Factory has enough cover in it that you can take that time to pull the nade out, prime it, and throw it. If you need to create some room or get somebody moving.
Fucking lag, bro. That lag was insane.
Nathan Paul dispatching with that ASVL, calling out the little mini teleport that we saw there from No Technique.
Oh my god.
Oh my. Jumping over with Wockhard, running that front sight. There it is, Blitz. The front sight MP7. There's always got to be one.
It's the
Dude,
kill
it's
as
so
well.
laggy. Actually laggy.
Taking heavy damage to the thorax. Have you been guilty of running the front side MP7, Blitz?
I've not actually tried this one.
There you go. That is 2 kills. Are we going to see 3? He's grabbed that SR25. Well. Yeah, very, very nicely done.
Again.
Get a quick check of the reader. Nathan Paul. This is the same raid that we are watching right now. He's heard that fight. He's moved in for the third party, Blitz.
GG.
Ultimately goes down to Wok. Heavy bleed on board. There is a red thorax, no legs, no arm, but Wockhard has cleared the lobby. Huge raid for Wockhard. He will have the opportunity to go through now, grab those dog tags. He may even go grab those filters, run to extract. A huge point raid for Wockhard. Now, the other thing we haven't seen, Blitz, is where is Tagilla? Where could he be? Where is he hiding? We have not seen any of these players take him out just yet.
Yes, he could potentially grab the Tagilla kill and the filters
No!
here. Get huge points. The instinct to keep putting the dog tags in the secure container comes out again.
It is very, very a hard habit to break. I've done it myself. I would love to sit here and throw stones, but yeah, no. Look, I've been notorious for trying to drag dog tags into my my container on these accounts. It just does not work for you.
It also has potential to pick up a lot of extra gear here if you can find a bigger bag.
Exactly right. You know,
I
this is
eat your
a
meat, fam.
pivotal raid for Wokard. He can walk out if he wants to take a moment, and again, time is of the essence.
Oh, we're
These
up
raids
good.
are quick. They are rapid. He may take some time to empty some mags, take that ammo out, and then make the extract, or he may just opt to get out and load in as quickly as he can. Mr. Bubbly, with that spawn in between the med tents and the forklift spawn, running around in circles, trying to decide which way to go. He has to push one of these spawns. He is pincered otherwise.
Helped
He
with
goes
the
up.
MPX here as well. This one
The
we've seen so
MCX.
far.
This is. I was going to say. Feel like I've seen the MCX more often in competition and in live raids this wipe. I
Yeah.
have
The
not
new ammo
been.
type has definitely
what's
increased
the
the
new one?
popularity. I think it's CBJ.
CBJ, that's the one. I will say I haven't had the opportunity to run it, but I am a big MCX enjoyer. If I can have any influence over the game, if Nikita, you're watching this, and for some reason you decide what a lowly Australian thinks, please make the MCX a viable meta gun, because I don't know, I just love it.
True.
Hardcore Hezzy running the Tagilla mask, taking well, at least one hit to the head there. We can hear the ringing going on, but he is able to stay in the match, taking out Dark, opting to not change away to the read up there, the upgrade to the Class 5. Why do you think he's done that, Blitz?
The SVT and
Oh,
and legs. They're all coming out to play now. I wonder what the economy's looking like.
I look, if they're down bad, I can forgive it, but other than that, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed.
Hasn't picked up the kill yet, but has done lots of damage.
Kill.
The boomstick putting in work. Look, I hate to say it, but it is a really, really effective gun. I'm still mad about it, and I will stay mad about it, but it does get the job done.
Like 2 more PMCs down here contesting.
How are
But
those two
did
guys
pick
not
up 1
fighting
kill.
right
Got back the 5 points.
So Kaladak, same raid, has managed to take out 2 players so far. We can hear at least another one up. Has that grenade out.
Let's go, boys.
Did we just see a nice crisp headshot right there?
Give me them fucking tags, man. Give them the pop up.
Kaladak very, very happy with his performance there. Beast getting ready to deploy. We have that mid spawn in between the forklifts and the med tent again. Pincered between 2 spawns, potentially the opportunity to pick up 3 PMC kills here if he plays his cards right.
Opts to leave that forklift area. Getting pushed from the other side. Managed to get the kill though.
Taking heavy damage in the process though, Blitz. You can see that thorax very, very red. Not taking a moment to heal it, opting to get straight back into the fray. Now, good opportunity to swap that Cook Karund out again. Like I mentioned earlier, the Karunds, whilst they're class 5, while they're pretty decent, they do tend to fall apart pretty quickly once they've taken a little bit of damage. Ex-Legion, heavy bleed on board, but putting in work with that loud mutant. he's not careful here with that that heavy bleed, he could cost himself the raid.
Taking some time to heal now.
On metal. Oh, he killed
There's
him.
some
Got the fuck
Raptors
out.
play here.
7 points secured. Holy shit. Oh.
We do enjoy a little bit of rafter dwelling.
Waiting and
Private.
listening for the audio there. Potentially someone right underneath him. Let's pick up the kill.
That's it. It paid off for him there. And Blitz, I will say, one of the things that I really enjoy about seeing a lot of these new players is checking out their stream layouts. We've got the Christmas lights going on there. We've got the that is some kind of giant teddy bear in the background of Bobit. Switch 360 getting ready to deploy as we approach the half-hour mark of this tournament. One of the rarer spawns, of course, near the camera door extract, meaning that he will have the opportunity to push both of the Gate 0 spawns.
It's a strong spawn. I don't think many people will expect it because it's so rare. Does get 2 kills from it though.
That's it. It certainly paid off, taking out the Gate 0 and the Gate 2 spawn. You know, a lot of like, you mentioned it exactly right. That
Goes down.
ultimately,
Good.
Didn't even see him.
that's right. That might have been the rotation from the med tent spawn.
Oh fuck, that's Tequila.
But
Finally
you're
seeing
right.
a
No one
Tagilla
really.
fight. Yeah.
I was going to say, I think this is the first time we've seen Tagilla in the match. Shooter McGavin, heavy damage on board, no tummy. Getting pushed by Tagilla, and he gets hammered!
You gotta be kidding me.
Gillo with his super speed movement there.
He does tend to fly around the map, doesn't he? Swifty taking the opportunity to grab that Tagilla face mask and the Class 6. Remember, this is really the only Class 6 other than that giant Thor armor that you can get in these matches. So we watch Next Shredder again. Look, you know what? I've got a
broomstick setup again.
He's got the broomstick, but I do need to give him points for running the boonie hat. Like, you know what? Drip makes up for it. Like I say, gear is temporary, drip is forever. Using those nades to give himself a bit of breathing room.
Oh no. Oh no.
I mean, the broomstick works. I'm mad that it works, but it does work. Taking out Wabrat.
It's the guy I naded first raid.
Next Shredder now has the decision. Which third party does he want to do? He's coming in at the back, taking shots. Third party not quite working out for him.
PKs.
Taking a shot to the leg. He has no PKs on him. He will not be able to run, opting to lay down. Hopefully he will be able to land his shots here. Not quite able to take the kill. We're hearing another PMC dying over towards Gate 0. That drawn out. Oh, wait. Second kill down.
Ain't got no there.
Fucking
I think he did. What a raid for Next Shredder. We're hearing jumping around.
From
Over
broomstick
towards
to hero there.
Broomstick to hero. Oh,
Must have
look.
been the booty hat, surely.
Look, that's what I'm chalking it up to because it has nothing to do with the broomstick. I'm putting it out there. It is entirely the drip. It is the boonie hat that has made it work.
Good position there to hold that room spawn.
That's a bit of a cheeky spot. Hey, I don't think I've ever played that one before. He's got a very breezy tag and a swifty tag on board.
Whole Tagilla kit there from that backpack.
So does that mean the other filters?
It just goes to show Blitz that, you know, one good raid can make all the difference here.
Does have a filter there as well.
He could have taken both though. He could have whacked that. He could have whacked that Tagilla helmet in the rig. But But again, the pressure of these tournament splits, you know, you don't have the time to think things through all the time. You know, you've got to try and make decisions quickly, do what you need to do, get out of the raid, bank those points. It's all very, very stressful.
Yep, it's definitely hard to think in the moment in those times of pressure.
SR2M, I don't think I've seen one of these before. The 9x22 rounds are very, very potent though. We can hear someone with a broken leg.
Oh.
Ultimately
Pick up the kill.
being, yeah, gets punished by Twisted. Was he running away from a fight? Was he running to a fight? Ultimately ran into Twisted and gives up his tag and his MDR.
Nice. Good
Nice
shit.
Very
kill on him.
crisp. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful headshot. Takes the initial hit, but doesn't go down. Is able to recover and ultimately takes the victory. That is a big raid for Twisted. Edison running the Tagilla mask. This is my, I will say, this is my favorite part of the tournament. You know, you sort of get to around that half hour to an hour in, people start running the Tagilla armors, the Tagilla face masks. They've still got good guns. Their economies haven't kind of suffered too much yet. And you kind of see those real Chad meta PvP sort of gameplays. Very, very quiet raid there. So we jump on with no technique. Gets the painkiller off. Running the Val again. Again, hugely popular gun that we really did not see at all last week.
Yeah, looks like the enemy competitor is definitely opting for the Val. Some damage there.
And there's
Oh,
our
that
first
was
jump.
the SVT.
It was. No technique with our first jump shot. There you go. That is Blitz. I'm chalking
proud.
that up
I'm
as
very
my
proud.
my play of the day so far. That is the one to beat. No taking heavy damage in that interaction though. He does have a proper toll there, opting not to pop it.
Did he pick up the kill there as well?
I think there it is.
You're doing it.
Good night TV going down, wearing that class 6 Tagilla armor. Like I mentioned, around this, like I said, half an hour in to an hour in, you start really seeing a lot of those Tagilla armors coming into play.
He's going to pick up the filter as well there. Huge points here, this rate.
Still no stomach, no arm, but he isn't out of the fight yet. The ASVAL hasn't jammed. I will say, Blitz, that is my... While I love that gun, the fact that, you know, you kind of... Once you've taken out 2 or 3 players, that barrel is red hot. You run the risk of jams. You run the risk of just basically having it let you down in the middle of a fight.
Yeah, luckily he hasn't run into a jam so far. We'll need to keep swapping the weapon though. It does tear through the durability pretty fast.
Certainly does.
The
Yeah, the
fuck?
RD there again, and much more reliable. That AK platform, you really can't go past it.
Dude, dudes are just literally teleporting, man. What the
Nathan
hell is
Paul
happening?
taking the win there, but picking up 2 heavy bleeds, losing his legs
What's
and an
happening,
arm.
dude?
That Karund is
is like-
absolutely cooked. It might be able to
Yeah, this
absorb
is like
one
the
more shot.
laggiest fucking thing I've ever seen.
121 HP. Not looking good if a third party comes in, but ultimately he should be just fine. The fights are going on across the other side of the map.
Trevi just playing it slow, waiting to hear the audio. Let's pick
Trevi
up the
with
painkillers.
He has. He's heard that player running in. Jumps up for a bit of info. That is a cheeky angle. Yeah, absolutely. Loving the shades, by the way.
Style points for Trevi.
I think he's gotten the kill through the lab's tarp. Mr. Bubbly, we just saw his tag there. Jumping over with Leth. I will say I've only recently come across Leth's content, but very, very fun gamer. Makes some fantastic content. Also picks up the kill. Little bit of damage to the thorax there, but he's still very much in the fight. That big drum mag on the RPK.
Did hear the voice line there of the mag change and went straight for the push.
That is the downside of having your voice lines bound to the shift key. It does it has that chat energy, but it does sometimes give you away. Broma Pickle sitting above the pumping station right now. He's heard someone rotating around the back of the medical hallway. Looks like he's been in a bit of a Barney here. He's got some damage to, I assume, an arm, a light bleed on board, but that armor not looking too damaged. He might have had an altercation with a scab there, if I'm not mistaken. Managed to take the PMC kill with the clean point fire from that MP7. I'm noticing quite a few nappy rigs coming into play. Sorry, are they nappy rigs or are they Ragman Andes? I always get mixed up between the UK and the Aussie name for that armor.
I would call it a nappy rig, but I think the NAs might call it a diaper rig actually.
A diaper rig, of course, of course. This is where I get caught out quite often with B-Horse taking out the kill on a very naked-looking gamer. Yeah, I often get caught out with what you call the little light, the tactical devices on the guns, because here in Australia we call them torches, and that often confuses my my American friends because no, baby, it's a flashlight.
Another AS Val we're seeing here on B-Horse is going to go for the office play.
Died when I ran back around the corner.
No Technique has taken out 2 players. There are still PMCs up in this raid. A little bit of damage through the thorax, taking a moment to heal up. He has the AS Val on board. Mark 47, the Mutant as a backup gun. Are we going to see another PMC fight here? And naturally, I have to take a moment, Blitz, to say that the OKP, that optic that he's running right now, absolutely not my favorite. Am not a fan of it.
It's, yeah, you definitely don't see it very often, but it's a nice cheap one to put on the AS Val here.
It has a good sight picture, but again, not a big fan of the. I think the one that has like not the side mount, the top mount. It has the little nipple side on it, and this one has that odd triangle, the triangle with the lines. Like I'm very much a single dot enjoyer for my reflexes.
Nice to see a lot of different variations in guns and scopes.
Scopey hearing a lot of movement. But where is it? Is it upstairs? Is it down on the ground with him? Taking heavy damage. You can see that painkiller effect, the blurring around the edges. Picks up the kill. That was a crisp headshot from Scopey.
It's fresh new armor as well with that headshot.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Definitely has paid off for him. Opts to use the Saliwa from the rig of his opponent. That's a clever big brain play right there. Now, is this Is it X Crypt? Is it 9 Crypt? I'm not too sure here, but very, very flashy name running in with the M4. He's heard that fight, sees the grenade go off, takes a shot to the stomach, to the arm, some damage to his thorax as well. Tries to pop the Propitol, cancels it, but ultimately that earns him the PMC kill there.
Give me that teabag, brother.
Takes out no helmet Chad in that engagement, grabs the MP7. Opting to switch over to the fresh TV-110. Couple of scavs spawning in over in the back corner, interrupting his armor change. Smart play there by Crypt.
Oh, yeah,
You want to try and get as much HP on your head and your thorax as you possibly can. The stomach, the arm, you can deal with that. You know, the ability to ADS does suffer when you're missing your arm. The point fire can be a little bit challenging, but if you're a capable player, and all of our competitors here tonight are capable players, you can work around it. A little bit of ring around the Rosie. With Swifty, manages to get the win with the broomstick again, taking out Vampy. He's running
once more.
Look, I hate how good it is.
Quit.
I absolutely hate how good it is.
No, don't kill me!
I did suspect we'd see a lot more of those this tournament.
Opts to use the Zagooston to stop that heavy bleed. Now, this is the same raid as Crypt, so they are both still up. They are both still in the same raid. Both of them have taken heavy damage. They have some pretty cooked armor. They are a little bit lower on ammo. They've heard each other. They will be engaging underneath the med tents. Remember, the winner of this fight will be walking away with the filter and all of those dog tags, Blitz.
Is he down here with me?
Playing it slow. Trying to listen out for the audio here.
He's up top or down here with me.
He's a bit confused whether he went up top or heard the audio downstairs.
It can be a little bit confusing, can't it?
Bro, is that
obviously not realizing that Crypt is here as well. We're hearing the pre-med, we're hearing the heals, we're hearing the reloads, we're hearing the searching. It's a good chance that he is down here based on that searching.
Crouch play. I don't think his opponent will hear him at all. Crouching here.
He was down here.
And look, but it pays off for him.
So bad,
ultimately gets him the win. Sending Swifty back to the lobby, also picking up the that additional. Yeah, exactly right. 3 points for Crypt there. Grabbing the filter as well as we jump over on board with Smoji, who is about to deploy. He's hoping for a good extract. Sorry, a good infill. The other way around. Ooh, the med tent spawn opting to run directly over to gate 2. There are, remember, 3 possible spawns here. Running the SR2M, gets some shots onto the spawn at gate 2. Sees that push over from gate 0, gets the win, takes a little bit of damage in here. Keeps in the fight, manages to push back the gate 2 spawn. That is 2 kills right off the rip for Smoji.
Definitely hard to push out at that gate 2 spawn. It put a lot of pressure on him there.
It did, and I mean, really, that was the right time for the next shredder to push out here, because he heard those shots going on and he wanted to try and get that third party. Now we're jumping on board with our current points leader, Farragothic. I'm hearing that he already has a number of kills on the board from this raid, running the MCX. What an absolute Chad. Best gun in the game. Don't at me.
GG, brother. There's another one! Heal!
We see those 2 dog tags on board with Farragothic. No technique, hearing lots of audio above. Blitz, we have seen some amazing plays from No Technique with that Val. Just it really puts in work. Like I feel like I always get let down by the small mags.
Does pick up the kill. 37 HP. He is out of water as well, though. Hydration. We'll need to swiftly get out of that raid to fix that.
No technique. Is a chicken nugget right now. No stomach, no legs, no arms. Chicken nugget gamer. But well worth it. 3 dog tags, a number of kills, and a filter on board. You've got to be happy with that. Oh, we're here to Gilla. Nades going out. Not the only PMC in this raid. So jump over to Cisco now, who has that spawn in between the forklifts and the med tent. The Monstrum site. The Monstrum site on the RFB. Yeah.
The RFB was my gun of choice once I started running out of money in the EU tournament. Solid choice. Decent ammo. You can pick up lots of kills with it.
I was really surprised at how many times we saw the RFB last week. Valetha with 2 kills already in this raid is in the same raid that we just saw. So we might see an RD versus RFB fight in a moment.
Surely somebody's got a bag, yeah? Huge.
We're here in Tagilla, very, very upset.
Grab the bag. Looks like he's going to go for the filter in the office.
Not a bad play. Because remember, we have not heard any other PMC audio. We hear, oh, there's Sigilla. There he is. Getting wallbanged through that door.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Looks like he's not dead yet.
Why does it keep
I was going to say, that was a moment of panic there. From me, not from Valetha. Absolutely a professional, calm and collected, as always. Switch, opting not to get into a fight at all, has made the push over towards the office. Will they go up to the office to grab that filter, or will they push across to the gate 2, gate 0 spawns?
Come on.
Knees down, heavy bleed, light bleed, red thorax, no tummy, no arm. Has definitely been in the wars. Also, may I say, Blitz, that is a very, very impressive beard.
It is indeed.
Fuck!
Goes down though.
5 points. That's 5 points though. We're 25, baby.
Unfortunate. Again, looking at the positive there, it was points on the board from the PMC kill. And ultimately, that's it. You can have a few bad raids, and Blitz, I imagine, you know, all of our competitors will have the odd bad raid, but, you know, you're never really down and out. If you have that one good raid where you pick up 20, 25 points, it's certainly never over.
For sure, all points are good points. If you end up losing your gear.
Die already!
Elevate, here's the stim being popped and goes on the offensive. Does get the kill.
Taking out Move More there. By the way, again, another way of picking up some of these amazing, you know, real Chad kind of streamers is when they have that hand cam, the mouse cam on. If I see that, I go, oh, yep, all right, they're a gamer. They know what they're doing. Still that 7.62 PP ammo. Definitely the round of choice for the RDs and the mutants.
Another MCX we're seeing?
Yeah, taking out, was that a naked player? They looked like they didn't have too much on.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see how people's economies are doing. We're almost an hour into the tournament. Going for the blind fire, I haven't seen that yet.
It works, and it works well. What can I say? The LSH helmet. Remember, you cannot buy You cannot buy a Reese T, you cannot buy an Alton, but you can get the LSH. Nade coming down, ultimately dispatches him back to the lobby.
What?
It was kind of hard to pick up where that grenade had landed, but unfortunately it was right on top of him, being taken out by Bobit. But that's okay. Short raid is a good raid. We gear up, we hit next, we go again. This is only one raid. This is a 3-hour tournament. You can have a little setback like that and jump straight back in. Be Breezy with the glass hallway spawn, making a move towards the office, popping that that painkiller. And we can hear shots over towards gate 0. Taking out a few scavs here. This is a scav-filled raid, Blitz.
Is
Oh, okay, that means there's not a lot of people in the raid.
picking up those extra points on those scavs. They are worth 1 point each.
That's it. It may only be 1 point, but
Gilla just 180'd him.
Oh, that was kind of scary.
Breezy taking out Tagilla. No technique, unfortunately, going down to Tagilla. But wow, what a difference between our two interactions with the scav boss here. Certainly been my experience with them, Blitz. Sometimes I will steamroll them like they are barely even in the game, and other times I just cannot seem to kill them at all. Tactical Dad, our second RFB for the tournament. I think he might have been able to take the kill there. Taking a moment, slowing it down.
Listening out for the audio. Just hear a second.
That was Toxic Tiny that just went down to Tactical Dad, I believe.
Definitely seen that tactical gameplay here.
Bearded Hostility running the AK-101.
Look at that shit.
Point fire there, nice and crisp. I am a big fan of the 101, I will say. It was definitely one that a gun that I'd never considered using in the past, but more recently, just the 5.56, that really controllable recoil. It's just such a great gun.
Yeah, we do tend to see people opt more for the M4 with the fire rate. Very rarely see AK-101s in tournaments.
That is true. The trade-off, of course, being ergo, but the M4 is actually pretty good nowadays when it comes to that aim down sight speed and things like that, especially if you build it right. That short barrel M4 is definitely a rival for the far cheaper 101.
What do we do here?
Does sound like he has a mod in the background. Sort of asking for direction.
That's right. Our players are allowed to have a moderator in the channel with them, acting as a bit of a coach, a bit of a guide, as well as interacting with the Hunt Premier staff for any questions that they might have.
Really taking it slow, listening to the audio.
Still running the Compact 4s, but in Class 4 armor, so who knows? They might be doing fairly well with their economy. They might still have some of that starting gear, or they might be down bad. Again, this can be a game of economy.
Agent here with another AS foul. Here's the shots downstairs, pushes straight to it. Spots the PMC. Picks up the kill.
The flick there, thought that they were going to pop up on the left-hand side of the pillar, but no, they came up on the right, but was able to adjust, take the win.
I think we see
You can see
another 101.
walking away with 2 dog tags here, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't have a fuck.
Nope, that is a scav.
Next shredder again with the SBT picks up a kill.
Definitely favoring the broomstick. Hey, we've seen him running.
Booty.
Look, I will forgive the broomstick faux pas simply because of the boonie drip.
There's another PMC pushing him. Picks up
Very
kill.
clean.
Hey.
Oh,
Goes down to the third party.
I think that was Vasquez just took him out there, which means that he will be walking away with not only the filter that he's grabbed out of the safe there, they will be able to go down and grab both of those dog tags.
Now seeing our second iron sight MP7 there. One shot Rich just waiting by the filter spawn.
Holding the objective, not a bad play. AK-103.
Fuck.
This is it. You can never, ever, ever relax on the factory. It is such a small map that, you know, you have to expect the third party every single time. Jumping over with Wabrat now, he does have the Tagilla mask on, running the MCX, M4 on his back, meaning that he likely has a PMC kill already in this raid. Big fan of the MCX, I have to say, Blitz. Whoop, jumps down on top of somebody, turns himself into a chicken nugget there, light bleed, broken leg, but does ultimately take the win. We saw 2 guns on his opponent, meaning that there is potentially a second dog tag that they will be able to grab.
Board with AJ now. Looks like they've killed 1 PMC already in front of them.
Not looking too well right now. Lots and lots of red on that that character model up in the top left.
Very
Broken
hit.
arm.
Going for the filter though. Manages to grab it. It's pushed from behind. Does get the sweet headshot there.
That was very clean, Blitz. Very clean.
Let me out.
Another AKM, awesome spare ammo. The Comtac 4s, again, remember, very limited in the number of Comtac 4s that you can run. That is 3 tags. By the way, that's right. This is a big point raid for AJ. Can we also take a moment to appreciate that someone was running the M400 round mag there as well?
No helmet. Chad picks up the kill.
Remember kit.
Like,
Very,
Tequila's
very
also
clean.
dead here.
That's another one.
Was that a scat or
I think that was a PMC.
was it PMC?
It was. That was Trash Panda. He was grabbing the filter. Did not hear that audio at all.
I'm grabbing tags and I'm dipping.
I will say though, respect to Trash Panda. That is the first loud juice cannon that we've seen of the tournament.
We love the juice cannon.
Oh, we do. We absolutely big fan.
Do we have one more PMC somewhere?
Just looking for another kill here,
No?
rather than opting to go out with the filter.
Last PMC has an MP7.
Does hear it from across the map. The last PMC chooses to leave the raid though.
Not a
3
bad
tags, a
call. Like that is a
filter,
lot
3
of points
PMCs,
because remember,
and
by
Tagilla.
extracting with that filter, 5 points, another 6 points for all of those dog tags, 11 points plus the PMC kills. That is a big raid.
Sounded like they got the Tagilla kill too. That was a huge raid.
That's right. Tagilla being another 7 points.
Hardcore Hezzy pushing into the offices here. Does hear another PMC above him. Gets the kill. Is the DTMDR they're running? It is. Very good option for a gun here.
Now we are about to start our first giveaway for the evening. If you want to go in the running to win a standard edition of Escape from Tarkov, make sure that you enter !thank you BSG. That is TYBSG in the chat for your opportunity to win a standard edition of Escape from Tarkov. So we cut over to the leaderboard now. We can see all of those PMC kills stacking up. Lots and lots of points on the board. Again, very, very close between a lot of these positions. We can see 1 or 2 points, often meaning the difference between the position that you're in now and 5 positions above. Running through here again, a big focus on those PMC kills, a few FP100 filters adding to those points. The boss kill now worth 7 points, making a big difference as we move to our top 10. AJ with 95 in 10th, Colordac 101, Feeling Sound 105, Crypt 105, Feranzi 110, Plumskins 114, Schmitty with 137, No Helmet Chad 152, Farragothic way ahead though with 203 points, 110 points from PMC kills, 38 points from the dog tags. Absolutely amazing plays, but there is, it's still anyone's competition, Blitz.
Yeah, I definitely think the economy will come into factor soon. One big raid could change it all. You're running around with the tequila mask.
I'm gonna do.
And the M1A as well. What a fantastic gun. I am a big fan of the M1A when it comes to the DMRs because I don't know about you, Blitz, but I find the point fire so very crisp with that gun. You know exactly where it's going to land every time.
Definitely.
And of course, remember, we still have another minute or so to get your entry in for your opportunity to win a copy of Escape from Tarkov, !TYBSG. Thank you, BSG, in the chat. Get that entry in there for your chance to win.
Breezy picked up another kill there with the M1A.
Yep, nice and clean on the walkway. Not a place that I would go to on this map. You don't really have anywhere to hide. There's no plan B when you're on that walkway.
Movemo taking heavy hits. Getting pushed from both sides. This was the spawn I was talking about before the tournament. Really hard to push. You get one spawn down from suicide. Just pick the one kill up.
Heavy damage though, arm missing, leg missing, needs to get the painkillers off.
I got it through the wall! Let's go!
Farragothic, showing off
Let's
the
go,
skill
baby!
that they have. Just
Factory
wall
knowledge
banging
right
through. They heard the jump and went, you know what? I know what you're doing. I know where you're hiding. And then use that RFB to just punch clean through the wall and take the kill, meaning that they will now be walking away with both of those PMZ dog tags, the 5 points from the kill. Looking around in the rafters, yeah.
Just here, some movement up top.
Well spotted, very well spotted. I'm noticing considerably less fire in their streamer room this time.
I think he tanked a headshot. Sorry, brother.
The third kill.
Is there another guy up there?
And the tag.
Oh wait, is that the scam?
Alright. Now gotta get these raids in, bro. I should have honestly ran around and looked for fucking dog tags, cause I'm pretty sure. What the fuck is this shitty fucking spawn, bro?
We've just heard Tagilla as well. Very clean, crisp headshot there. Manages to take out Breezy.
Looks like they've got the wrong ammo in their gun there.
Oh no!
That would have been bad.
Not what you want to do in a tournament scenario.
2 kills. Always a dangerous running all the way down suicide like that. Very risky plays there.
But Tagilla face mask, that big Thor class 6, a loud MDR. Schmitty's here for a reason. Would love to see it.
Looking for more though. Here's the nade going off on the other side of the map.
Certainly does. We have, we're in the closing seconds now of the giveaway. Remember, if you are in chat and you want the opportunity to win a standard edition of Escape from Tarkov, exclamation mark TYBSG, thank you BSG, in the chat. Get your entries in there.
Here.
Another Iron Sight
I don't even
MP7
know.
from what card?
You know what? I'm actually just like
Does look
Also-
like their weapon of choice.
nothing else better to do.
Certainly seems to be, and they've made it work. Running the stretch res as well.
He wants away more than me.
From behind. He managed to pick up the
Wah,
kill
wah,
there.
Shardy?
You're kidding. That was
Here's the stim source. He's still alive, but does get the kill in the end.
not
Oh,
anymore.
I got to go.
And- whoa.
I did. He didn't. I did. He didn't.
Certainly very confident there, but he may be about to lose his thorax to that heavy bleed.
Well,
2
I
points
I
left.
couldn't choose.
Is he gonna get that heal off in time?
Yo, choose,
Oh,
choose.
he does. He recovers. There was nothing in that. We'll now have the opportunity to grab the takedown
at
bag,
me
meaning
on
they
your
will be able to
face.
take out not only that gear, but the filter as well. The opportunity to switch over to the Class 6. That is quite the come up for Wakard.
Yep, they
I
are
extract,
rocking that
no?
level 4
I didn't
armor
get
there,
tagged.
so a huge upgrade.
¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está?
Blitzer, I believe we have a winner of the giveaway. Can you tell us who will be taking home a standard edition of Escape from Tarkov? Thank you to the Hunt Premier team and BSG, of course.
Looks like the winner of the giveaway is Arrogant TV. Congratulations. Arrogant TV, you've won the giveaway. A member of the team will be in touch.
So there's a guy back there.
Goliath here in the forklift spawn. Waits for the push, gets the kill.
Oh, 7, bro. I'm sorry.
Looks like we're seeing a lot less meta gear than we were at the start of the tournament here. Competitors definitely feeling the economy.
Are you waiting for a backpack? Maybe.
Picks up the kill on Swifty. He's rocking the 4 armor. Does have the filter as well.
Yeah, we got.
Cadillac in a fresh new raid. Got the forklift spawn waiting for the players to push. Holding the angle here. Picks up the first kill. Looking for a second. Here's the audio. Does get the second kill. That was an amazing shot from a distance there.
That was absolutely, yeah, that was brilliant. I was going to say, if I had a shot like that, I would be over the moon, and yet it's just another day.
Staying composed for that next PMC fight. Cheeky angle here between the boxes and the container.
We've seen that spot used a few times in this tournament.
It's the 3rd kill. Huge raid for Cadillac here. The killer down there as well. Could grab the seven points if he gets the kill here on Tagilla. Goes down.
Unfortunately,
Hoshi.
down to Hoshi. We get to see the other POV there. That really could have gone either way, right? Like, I really thought that Hoshi was going to go down to Kaladak. Those
Yeah, it
shots
did
all
look
look
like
very
it.
clean.
Will he find Tagilla though is the question and pick up that extra 7 points? Does get the kill on Tagilla.
Certainly has. Very, very nice. Another 7 points for this raid.
And we'll
Picks
pick
up the
all the
tri-zip.
tags.
All the tags, picks up the tri-zip as well, has the opportunity to grab both filters if they're that way inclined, right? You know, knowing that all the PMCs are down, Tagilla is out of the raid, you can grab both of those filters.
Another SBT coming out from Joey Guns.
God damn
Goes
it.
down to Tagilla.
Oh my god.
That is heartbreaking.
Some might say
Why
that
did I
is
full blind
punishment,
myself?
punishment for running the boomstick.
Throws the flash as cover to grab the filter here. Being your SR2M again for the second time.
That's right. Drops a bag to reduce the weight. Gets caught on the left-hand swing, but is able to take the kill anyway. That is basically a free 7-point delivery for Malavade.
Looks like they had a lot of loot on them as well. Another extra MP.
We've just heard Tagilla. Tagilla swinging that hammer. Come on, mate, you can do this. Get out of there.
Opts to run away here. Probably the smart play.
A clever play. That was my heart was in my throat just then.
Another PMC pushing him though.
With the MP7 by the sound of it.
He has zeroed his armor there. Be a tough fight. Trying to get the right peek here.
No, my leg!
Made all the
That's
right moves, but didn't pick up the kill there.
I was going to say that would have been a contender for play of the day if they had managed to pull that off, but unfortunately the Tagilla face mask, the Class 6 armor, was able to absorb all that 9x21.
At university, found a sweet little spot there, watching the fights happen. Will they pick up a kill? Looks like they do.
Not even
That's
competitive.
Tagilla down there
Yeah,
and
he's
a
still
PMC.
number 1. 5-point raid. Let's go. Yeah, that's all we need. That's all we
AG
need.
getting ready to deploy. Gate 2 spawn has the option of moving left to right. Have we just seen Tagilla run? We have. That is
Down below.
Tagilla running down the stairs. Yeah.
In a tough spot here, getting pushed and shot from all sides.
KG taking that first kill there. That first shot was actually a nice, clean headshot. Very impressive.
He's up Tagilla and another PMC.
I hope I got Tagilla. I don't think I did though. I wore a pumpkin head to the tournament. How my pumpkin head
Going for style
won me
points
the
there.
Tarkov tournament.
Here's another PMC potentially in the office area. Taking a moment to listen for that audio. All in the angle here, but potentially hearing PMC there in the office.
All I got was a Tagilla kill. Like, there's no reason for me to like extract from these right now.
Hearing a loud M4 on the other side of the map. Picks up another tag.
Absolutely stacking bodies in this raid. Bit of a gear upgrade there as well. Switching over to the reader.
Good fucking shit, man.
Thank you.
A technique picks up a kill.
That was such a weird angle. Holy fuck.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I was waiting on you to get dunked on right there.
Oh, I was
Pretty hurt,
too.
though.
I
Ops
could.
team,
My
get out of the
painkiller
raid.
ran out, and I was like, "Fuck!"
I was like, no.
Woo, that was a close one. That was a
That
close
huge
one.
raid. What is that? 15, 7, 22. You got like 20 some points.
20-point raid there.
Very,
That
very
was so
solid.
fucking lucky. I like whipped my. I almost ran out of mouse pad right there.
20 points in a 3-minute raid, it looked like.
I'm in a raid.
Just goes to show, all it takes is a couple of minutes,
No,
one
Max,
really good
yes,
raid,
so,
and you are back in the
yes,
fight. As we jump
actually,
on with
I'm super
Walkard
intense,
again,
crazy,
are we going to see a front sight MP7? No, we're seeing the AS Val this time.
Okay.
Giant
Almost
fight
one.
still. Grabs the first kill.
Smaga Magazina.
They're
I will
allergic
say.
scopes at this rate.
Big fan of Walkard's playstyle, I do need to say. Lots of movement, lots of jumping, lots of vibes.
And lots of iron sights.
Definitely. Plum Skins takes the kill onto gate 2. Bit of gear in that.
Wagwan, shorty.
Back over with Walkard. He is into the fight
Can't
again.
gain any stamina for some purposeless reason.
Put shots through the box there. Not sure if he's able to get the kill or not. Waiting for any movement, any sound, any sign of life.
Yes.
Just get the kill
Oh,
through the
damn.
box there, looks like.
I'm winning, I think.
Picking up the tags, and the extra loot. Could potentially go for the filter below here. On board with Leffy, just waiting and listening for the audio here in the office. It's a 1 kill.
Was he able to make it
Hopefully
2?
a second one. Like they've opted for a very stock mutant build here. Just threw a scope on it and a BMD muzzle. Wins the fight in the bathroom. 2 kills on the board.
It's the germ.
Oh yeah.
Slurp God running the boomstick as well. Again, Blitz, I have to say, I hate how effective it is. Taking out Breezy like it was nothing there. By the way, Breezy running the Saiga, I did really thoroughly appreciate how many Saigas we saw last week.
Yeah, definitely a good option for factory. It's Steve-O here, just listening for the audio at the forklift spawn.
Oop, gets pushed on the left, you saw it.
It's the kill as well.
Not taking too much damage there, you know, a heavy bleed, but only one shot to that left arm. Has time to get the heal off. Hasn't been third-partied. Actually, a really clever play by it's Steve-O.
Yeah.
Yeah, he took a moment.
The 100-round mag there on the floor.
That's it, exactly right. We'll be able to pick it up again now that he's got the bag. Yep, opts to go back there. It's kind of a reflex, right? You drop a player, you instantly tap that reload button to get ready for the next fight. But with those big 100-rounders, you actually don't need to.
One shot Rich for seeing another SVD.
Yeah, the coughing and spluttering there has managed to put heavy damage. Oh, and gets the kill.
Shot my fucking head though. It's not annoying.
Taking a moment, running the 10 rounders here. I wonder if this is an economy decision or if it's just, you know what, I'm confident I can run in here with a 10-round mag. It's fine. When you're shooting those big 54R rounds, they do tend to kill very, very quickly. If you get your shots on point, you definitely take the win fairly comfortably. Shooty Loot's having an engagement here underneath the office spawn. Even with the left-hand swing there, the decent fire rate of the MCX ultimately nets him another dog tag, another kill, another 7 points on the board. Brandsy there. Bit of an upgrade to gear if he takes a moment to swap it all over as we join Kaladak again running the Tagilla face mask, the mutant.
Gilla making the run down there. Down forklift.
Pushing the fight. We're going to see a Kaladak third party onto Tagilla maybe. Oh, almost saw the jump shot there. The glowing red of that Val barrel after taking out Tagilla. And the second PMC. Unbelievable. Fantastic play by Kaladak.
Don't think they managed to get the Tagilla kill, but it was the 2 PMCs, and we'll get out with the level 6 armor.
That's right, and that is a walk hard Val. You see it the moment it comes on screen. You see the lack of any kind of optic, the really basic Val build. You just know that it's a walk hard build.
We're reaching just halfway through the competition here.
That would have been big raid.
Will they go for the filter below or opt to get out with the gear here? Hearing some more gunshots. Switch to Headshot University here. Pushing the offices. Opens the door but goes back to hold the angle. Finds Tagilla on the other side, goes down.
You could see the look of acceptance on their face just then as they put the shots down range on Tagilla. Tagilla shrugged it off.
Soft serve here with the SBT. Takes down a PMC. Hearing a lot of audio around them. Getting pushed from the ramp side. Choosing to take it slow. And listen for the audio here.
That arm stem running out very, very quickly. We see the waiver.
Ferenzi here.
With that beautiful, beautiful MCX. Let's see some wild plays here. I believe Ferenzi. Make me proud. One kill right there.
I'm just watching that heart rate monitor now at this point.
Oh, beautiful headshot there. 3 kills, MCX on top, Ferenzi making it work. What an absolute legend.
How many people left?
That should be 2, 3. I think there was one more that was dead, so it'll be 4.
We're hearing the in Discord moderator giving some insight into how many people could be left in this raid. Hearing potentially one person. We might have just heard Tagilla yelling across the way.
Yeah, fighting Tagilla. Looks like it's being contested by another PMC.
We've heard that PMC running below him. There it is. Picks up the kill. That is a really cheeky spot because, I mean, I do the same thing. Whenever I run up those stairs, I do the quick flick around to see if there's anyone holding up the top, but I never really look at that little corner tucked away.
Yeah.
And Leth, we've seen him pull that off twice now.
Oh, he get caught with the nade in his hand. Gilla's on the run. What am I watching? Does get the kill though.
Tagilla's got the moves. What can I say?
Like there's a lot going on here. Sounds like Tagilla's fighting a PMC in the offices. Big Daddy does push in. Picks up the PMC kill, but taking heavy damage.
Absolutely. Leg gone, arm gone, broken leg, light bleed, in pain. Takes a moment to pop that Propitol. Remember, the Propitol will slightly out-heal that light bleed, so not a bad play. It does keep Big Daddy in the fight.
Sounds like the PMC died, potentially.
That did sound like a death audio. Which does buy Big Daddy a little bit of breathing room to get those heals off, stop that bleed. May not have anything to fix the brakes though, Blitz.
Choosing to go back into the fight after a quick heal up. Could potentially swap the armor. Does have 0 on the current there. Panic. Going into a fresh
did not mean
raid.
to cough in your guys' ear.
Also, I love the ears and the Star Wars poster. And is that the G Fuel in the background there?
A mutant with iron sights as well. Seeing lots of iron sights.
Iron sights and a drum mag. That works. And we've seen it there. Panic dispatching the first PMP.
Get out of that suicide spawn. Push backwards. And also pick up the kill.
decently fun, yeah.
Getting pushed here by the second.
9 hours. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna guess this is a Plumskins with his his 9 hours left side. I'm hearing it's not, in fact, a Plumskins. It is a Hitman Hendrix, of course.
Fuck. I had no
Panic
legs.
goes down in the end.
We have just passed the halfway mark of the tournament. There is a very slight delay with Hitman here.
We'll pick up the tag from Panic's kill there as well.
The Keta B on board. And we can see the body of Panic there on the ground.
We are seeing the effects of the economy management here now. Seeing a lot less geared PMCs.
But the RK1 on the B25U mount with the 75 round drum mag, still a very, very effective gun. We did see Panic picking up a PMC kill in that raid. So ultimately it does get the job done.
Or we trash Panda here. Shaking hands with the scav.
I was going to say they had a bit of a moment there, didn't they?
They locked the eyes there.
If that was me, I would be back in the lobby right now, re-gearing.
Pushing the forklift spawn, trying to hunt out those PMCs. Eventually hears something behind him. I wonder if he picked up the filter there.
Now, this is the downside to that Tagilla face mask blitz, is you don't really get a lot of audio. They're great once you're in the fight, and they're great for dealing with scavs with their lower penetration rounds. But you know, you kind of it makes it harder to pick the play, especially when you get a little bit later into the raid and you don't know where people might be.
Yeah. Definitely prevents you from hearing the Tagilla audio. With the contact foes, you can sort of hear Tagilla yelling on the other side of the map.
That's right. Lerpgot about to deploy in. What spawn will we get? Glass hallway. Will he run out or push it? He has pushed it!
Push!
With that Saiga.
Gets the kill!
Flechette works, Bleats. What can I say?
Healing out quickly before the other PMC pushes. Looking for that dropped mag, looks like, from the reload.
Running the big drum mag, of course. The 20 rounders. Over with Kylo Ren's running a very stock looking AK right now. Again, the iron sights. Getting the kill through the top there, Blitz. Are we going to see a third party? What are we thinking? Can hear some running.
Getting pushed hard.
Oh,
it's
Tagilla!
Goes down, doesn't manage to take the tag out. Or get the Tagilla kill.
Yeah, everybody's got a 45-second delay on the so there's no...
Tagilla is such a wild card in all of these raids, right? Doesn't matter if you get the kill or what you do. Tagilla will do whatever he can to make sure that you don't get out.
Woo!
Deadman taking the first kill, getting third partied immediately. Red thorax, heavy bleed, no arm. But holding that cheeky little angle through the doorway there. We rejoin Nathan Paul, who does have a filter in that takedown. The Waffle AK. I have been a huge fan of this gun, this white. Doing my AKS kills on customs, this thing just felt so nice, and we've just seen that there from Nathan. Ultimately goes down to the nade afterwards. Breezy making the push through the door, takes out Toxic Tiny, grabs that MP7, grabs that tag. Tagilla's body outside.
Been out.
Grabs the armor. Quick loot in here.
Go let's go deal with. Let's just go like.
Looking for more though.
That's right. Obviously comfortable enough with the way they gear, the way the economy is panning out for them, that they are going to stay here and they're going to stay in the fight.
Nice double kill
Bowman.
here.
I was gonna say, like, was that one mag?
100 round.
Beautiful spray transfer.
Fuck a reload. Does say 100 rounder.
It was a
play
100 there. Oh, he's right there. I threw a nade to find that guy.
There it is, the 100 rounder. Crash Thunder here.
Crash.
The MTX.
One kill. Best gun, Blitz. Best gun.
I'm starting to believe it after watching this. Here's another one. Coming from that forklift spawn. Picks up the kill. Looks
Didn't
like
hear
they
any
jumped on
jumping
top
there.
of.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that either.
The downside to
sense
running
there.
that,
Very good game sense.
heard the lack of metal, because you do get the metal on the rotation there. Not hearing that metal, Trash was able to immediately pick up that they jumped up on top of the tents. Very, very clever.
4 armor, that they're down to 11 HP as well. Took a lot of hits. Coming in clutch. Does he get the Tagilla kill? No, he doesn't.
No. Tagilla
Hear
racking
the
up more
pain in his
points.
voice as well. It is heartbreaking.
Especially after such a great raid, wearing such nice gear, that just could have been a dream run. Bobit.
I still have 50 rounds left. Oh, 100. 100 was the move. It's Dan.
So Blitz,
Alright, there's 3
I know that we've just heard Tagilla's score. How many PMCs has Tagilla taken out in this tournament so far?
Was it 87?
87. So what is that, 87 times 5? If you can do that math in your head, well done. I think that is, what, 435 points to Tagilla so far, which means that based on our current ratings, Tagilla is winning this AMP tournament.
I feel like such a rat, but...
Edison takes the kill, but there's not much of them left. Arms are gone, tummy's gone, red legs, red thorax, red head. I was about to say I was looking for that big grizzly Blitz. We've seen a lot of people running the grizzly in the container, but no, Edison is running the IFAC.
He's taken out the Mr. Bubbly here versus Tagilla.
I can't shoot my gun.
Will Tagilla claim another kill?
Something's happening.
My gun?
Bubbly wasn't able to shoot.
Have the wrong ammo there, or
Something happened. There was a gun jam. We saw the gun switch there. Something happened to Mr. Bubbly. Bringing Tagilla's total to at least 88.
Lifer looking for the PMCs. Clean headshot there.
We're here, Tagilla, getting ready for the third party.
Killer claim another victim. Here's another PMC behind. Puts out the Chad voice line. Lets them know.
I will say I thoroughly appreciate Volitha's style. You know, you can see the emotion on his face. Not calm and collected like Leth, where he can be in the middle of a fight and he's just deadpan the entire
so
time.
close.
Leffy's taking a lot of damage here. These Tagilla helmets definitely coming in clutch. Seeing a lot of headshots being eaten.
Been repaired at least once and has taken shots
Violator.
beyond that. So that means at least 2 lives saved by that Tagilla helmet. Tripping the MCX out. Obviously getting to the point now where he's thinking about, you know, how many rubles are left. Will there be enough to fund the last 1 hour and 15 minutes of this amped challenger tournament?
Observe there. Looks like fighting a Scav and Tagilla at the same time.
I was going to say that was a bit of a party in the hallways down near the storage area.
Feeling sounds. Gets the flank on the first PMC.
Runs back into the hallway to avoid whatever was being fought there. I think it might have just been an AI scav, but given that we've seen Tagilla popping up everywhere in the middle of these fights, probably a very, very clever play getting back and getting into cover. We rejoin Plums. Plums, a fan favorite in the OCE community.
Another Tagilla fight. Gets the kill.
But yeah, is it 1100 RPM out of that HK? Was not even remotely phased by Tagilla and his helmet.
Picks up the PMC kill as well. Big points here in this raid.
Hearing that left side. Oh, and KG managed to get him from the rafters.
Yeah. RD there.
Has he heard something, Blitz? We're on the hunt here.
Oh, but maybe just playing cautiously, checking all the corners. You never know. PMC might be lurking.
Got that next shredder tag on board, right near the office, and the additional 5 points offered by the filter contained within the safe.
Playing it safe here, repacking all the mags. Preparing for the next fight.
Taking a moment to repack that mag.
Just hear the nade go off. Looks like it's Stevo on the other side. Another SVT gamer. Goes for the push underneath from the bathroom. You will hear that coming with the tiles. Does pick up the kill. I wonder if that was KG. Looks like that was Niven. KG's still waiting up top. Taking it slow, trying to get any sort of audio cue here.
Tagilla had 87 each. Wait. Tagilla has 87 PMC kills? Holy shit.
Gets the news on the Tagilla PMC kill count there.
Tagilla's got more kills than all of us. What the fuck?
That is correct. Switching over to Vampy here. Gate 2 spawn. Picks up the first kill.
Ah!
And huge fight with Tagilla here now too. Gets the kill.
There is something seriously intimidating by that Tagilla yell.
There's another PMC though. Both were fighting for that Tagilla kill there.
Thoroughly appreciate the dedication to the PKO6, the 12-11 meta right there.
Yep, don't see that very often anymore. Looks like it was Schmitty who claimed Vampy's tag in the end.
Schmitty was in third, but has dropped down to 6th position right now. But that being said, the 208 points that Schmitty is on is the same 208 points as Plum and KG. Nothing in between our 4th, 5th, and 6th positions.
There is actually a difference of 4 points between 4th to 9th place. It's very close there at the top.
Seems to be a common theme in this AMP tournament. It's always very, very close between all of these competitors.
Midnight picks up the kill. Looks like drop the tags there. Keep them.
A little bit of point denial.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We'll grab that AS Val, potentially an armor upgrade too.
And the larger rig, of course. Not by much, but that additional mag could make a big difference.
Like a lot of players running low on gear here for going into the last hour of the tournament.
Right, certainly the pointy end right now. What would you be thinking at this point of the tournament? 1 hour remaining, economy's getting a little bit low. What's your priority?
I think, yeah, depending on how much how good my economy was looking, I'd probably prioritize making as many kits as I can at this point and getting quick wins and grabbing some gear and getting out so you can play that extra raid with some good gear.
Saw Goodnight go down there as well, meaning that they have given up those 3 tags.
Nice left peek there, picks up the kill. Plum.
Very unfortunate for Plum there.
What kind of dog you got?
Jump on with
honestly, I don't know.
Cosmos, who's about to
He's a Chihuahua,
deploy
like,
into a
rat
raid.
terrier mix, and then I have another Chihuahua, and then a Chihuahua.
He's got the med tent spawn, opting to push over to gate 2.
Sure.
Has a chance there to, oh, we've seen the run out of gate 2 directly into the pit. Actually, the rotation that I do coming out of there as well.
That's one.
Unfortunately, it does not save them from the wrath of Cosmos.
Holy fucking lag.
Heard someone come down the ramp behind.
That's 2.
Able to make that 2 kills.
Could potentially grab the filter here as well. You see that new CBJ ammo being utilized with the MCX.
We're good. We can sit here, pack mag. We got.
It
2
does
PMCs,
work
we have
very,
the
very
filter,
well.
so we can
Interesting
still
build
grab
on the
and
MCX there. I
provide.
will say, is it the Krechov sight on it?
Yeah, very minimalistic now. I imagine they're very hard on the economy here going into the last hour of the tournament. Look, here's something in the... Backing mags. Getting ready for that next fight. Picks up the 3rd kill as well. Huge rage.
Right, with I think it was a left leg kill just there, if I'm not mistaken.
That person not
AK
even
with-
have a mag in their gun?
No, I think that was a breech load gun. So picks up the filter, couple of tags to hoover up as well. So that is what we have counted 3, 4, possibly 2 other PMCs in this raid. Very unlikely though. Leaves the Tagilla mask behind, opting to rely on the audio, which has served them quite well so far.
Edison here with 2 fractures. Holding the angle. Here's some audio. Not really sure where it's coming from. Does go down.
Oh my fucking god, man. Like,
Turns around at the wrong moment.
I was going to say, I feel for Edison there, pincered between 2 players, didn't know where to look, and ultimately paid the price for it. As we jump on with Yuzu.
Another PKO6 site.
A little bit of a scav-looking AKS here, with the big hexagon suppressor, the PKO6, but puts in work. Heavy damage to the thorax and stomach, loses an arm in the process, has a light bleed. Starts the heal, cancels the Saliwa, jumps over to the bandage.
Rocking the Packer armor there as well.
Let's be honest, that armor is really only there for scavs. It's not going to be stopping any of the ammo that our PMCs are running today. Move more. Obviously suffering, not really running any kind of gear, just a 104, couple of spare mags. That drift idiot with his I like the WKTV tag underneath the profile there. Still running reasonably geared. Obviously had a pretty decent run through so far.
Picks up the first kill.
Currently in 45th position, 90 points, 40 of those from PMC kills. Hearing the yell from Tagilla over by gate 2.
Going straight for it as well.
Yep, Vasco's completely undeterred.
It's flashbanged.
So bad.
Tagilla claims another PMC.
Alright, yep, we're in there.
Back on with Walkard.
100%. Had my Labs W
Gotta see some Iron Sight gameplay here.
I was gonna say frontside MP7. We're back on with the fave, old reliable.
Mo's in there as well. Player he just killed.
These will play.
Currently in 32nd position.
Mad respect for
Quite
bro.
surprised by that. We have seen Walkard just pushing fights, but not only pushing fights, but winning them as well. An exceptionally talented player.
Lorenzi picks up the kill here at the forklift area. I love how they've decorated their health bar.
That is very, very cool. The Goku, the Super Saiyan look. Are we? Is it time for a Tagilla score check blitz?
Yep.
Oh, I hear you.
Tagilla's still winning the tournament.
Definitely is. I'm hearing that it's been 4 kills from Tagilla in the last couple of minutes. Sorry. Nine kills in the... Oh, wait, and then we go
There's another one.
10 kills in the last few minutes. Tagilla, absolute wild card, as we've seen.
I think Tagilla's definitely going to be picking up a lot more kills now with it looks like our PMCs are running a bit low on the gear here. Some of them running with no armor at all.
That's right, those shotgun shells from Tagilla will be doing massive damage to our unarmored PMCs. But not Filthy, who is still running the Tagilla mask, the Class 6 Tagilla armor. No naked running here.
Yofi currently in 45th position. Still looking good on the economy. Crash Panda in our 3rd place spot.
Gate 0 spawn, moving through the door to try and eliminate that side spawn that is occasionally there, checking for the under spawn. Who was there? I didn't even see that blitz.
Sounds like an SBT managed to pick up the kill.
We hear the VoIP coming out. Gets the 3rd party.
Flank gets the 2nd as well.
They were having a party, but Feeling did not care. He was there for the kills. He was there for the tags.
I lost the 4x there.
A current point leader, and not by a small margin.
Right now before I die. I'm gonna die any second. I need my points.
Ну давай, давай. Все, парни, отбегался.
Come on.
Can I just take a moment to say that that panda is terrifying in the background there.
I'm gonna die here.
Easy peasy. Pushing the forklift spawn. That's the site you were talking about earlier, correct?
That's it. The OKP nipple site. 2 heavy bleeds and a light bleed on Farah. It's still staying in the fight with that MCX. Onto Breezy. So Farah has gone down to easy peasy breezy. Respect to Farah for staying in that fight though. Wanting to maximize all the points they can possibly get.
I think I killed Tagilla and another player.
Goes down to the last PMC there, pushing the faultless spawn. It was Trash Panda who picked up the kill.
Joey Guns against Tagilla with the SVT. See, this is where the SVT does really shine. It is fantastic for boss kills.
No shot.
Unfortunately, not
What
this
was
time.
that? Oh, it's behind me?
Another kill on Tagilla's kill count.
Was it Tagilla that killed me?
It was Tagilla, yes.
Uzukun goes the straight push, doesn't hold the angle. Pulls it
Running the
down a bit.
AKS again. We're starting to see a real separation between all of our players here when it comes down to the gear, the guns, everything that they're running. You know, you're now having to work out, are you about to run into an absolute geared sausage roll, or are you going to be running into someone who is a little bit more naked, perhaps running a Mosin?
Picks up the kill though. Board here with Swifty. Looks like they've picked up a kill already. Grabbing some points on those scav kills.
Ah, first SA-58. Holy shit.
Another SA-58.
Give me your tag.
Like 2 dead PMCs
I
here.
want your mags, but whatever.
Trying to decide fast in the moment what loot to pick up. Time is running out.
Alright, so we know that's
Can
a
be
good
a tough
spawn.
one. We are getting to the point now where you need to be thinking about how many
Literally
raids
the
that you
only
can get
time
in
I've ever
before the end
spawned
of the
in that
tournament.
fucking spot.
It's because you're playing slower.
No, I mean, no, I'm saying is that is the first time I've actually spawned there this entire tournament.
One shot. We're down to the 1 mag Andy times, Blitz. Like, you know, we saw people coming in earlier with 4 spare mags and all the bravado in the world, and we're now down to the Ragman Andy, the nappy rig, the diaper rigs, 1 spare magazine.
Kill.
1 shot, taking the kill there. 2 heavy bleeds, breaks an arm in the process. We're not seeing too many hemostats now. People opting to just simply run the large grizzlies, get all their heals off with those.
Yeah, you do have to wait for the reset. I did experience that in the EU tournament, getting hemostats.
That's
Pretty
right.
tough.
So we have 2 updates here. We will have another Escape from Tarkov Standard Edition to give away to get into the running for that. Exclamation mark TYBSG. Thank you, BSG, in the chat for your chance to win. We are also hearing that there was an error at the beginning with the scoreboard where some of our competitors, their PMC kills were not counting. This has now been fixed. So the current scoreboard that you can see with exclamation mark score or exclamation mark scoreboard is the current updated correct
No way you
score.
fell down there, right?
So again, 2 things. You can check the scoreboard using that command. But also, if you want to go in the running to win a copy of Escape from Tarkov, that is a standard edition for you to keep, for you to take home, for you to use. Exclamation mark TYBSG. Thank you, BSG, in the chat. Volethor with the MP18.
Yeah,
Blitz,
I was surprised to see that. He did pick up a PMC kill with it and got a nice little armor upgrade and gun. It goes down
Riding in there.
to Scopy in the end with the stock AKS.
That's right, with that big mag on board, the ice cream cone. Because sometimes that is all you need. Accuracy by volume.
Feeling sounds here, fighting a PMC in the forklift area. You can hear them hurting. Gets the kill. Will get the second. Does pick up the second.
With the flick there.
Here's another one pushing. Almost the triple kill. Trash Panda.
Trash Panda though.
Comes out on top in the end.
That's right. Blitz. I mean, we saw, what, 2, 3 Tagilla rigs in that area? Sorry, 3 Tagilla face masks in that area. Trash Panda wearing the Classics armor as well has netted him that win. There is a nappy rig with the... we can see that just below Trash at the moment. Unfortunately, that Class 4 does not hold up quite as well.
We'll pick up the tags here.
This is an empty raid now. The other 2 PMCs, we've just heard them being killed by Tagilla. So Tagilla is still up in this raid. Will Trash prioritize pushing for those final kills, not knowing that they may not be up?
That's how we died last
Or
time.
no, opting to take the safe option and just dipping out here, leaving one of the tags behind, Blitz. Didn't see that that 3rd body.
That's right. It's always hard to make that decision not knowing what could be happening in the raid.
Squeakers, run! Run, Squeakers!
Tagilla looking for another victim. Goes down in the end. Claims another PMC.
Oh no!
That's already dead.
Nikita, nerf Tagilla. We still have some time left to get your name into the draw for a standard edition of Escape from Tarkov. Remember, exclamation mark, thank you BSG, TYBSG in the chat for your chance to win. Tagilla taking out Bro Emma Pickle. Just stacking bodies at this point.
He's up.
I mean, you can go for it if you want, but if you die, you lose.
I think no helmet Chad is in the same raid and just heard that happen.
We can hear the moderator in the voice chat going, well, you do what you want. I think it's a bad idea, but you know what? Give it a shot. And No Helmet Chad is what it looks like he wants to prioritize those 7 points. Ultimately, costing it.
They bring back
Are we just cutting between Tagilla clearing lobbies right now? But it's
I really thought
unbelievable.
Tagilla was gonna fucking punch
Unbelievable.
through with his knife, bro.
Killer again.
All right, well that goes
6 hits there. Lorenz with the iron sight AK. Cutting into the PMC here. Has taken a hit to the helmet.
Remember, you have a few more seconds to get your entry in. TYBSG in the chat. Kylo Ren's able to take the win as we cut over to our leaderboard now. Again, huge focus. The primary goal for most of our PMCs competing tonight has been going for those player kills. The bulk of points on the leaderboard coming from those. A few of the filters being taken out, a couple of dog tags, but certainly the main focus for the players has been taking out those PMCs. As we get into our top 10 now, we have Schmitty with 225 points, Plum 228 in 9th, KG at 229, Kaladak 230, Feranzi at 253, No Helmet Chad also 253, Hoshi 259, Trash Panda 261, Crypt 275, Farah still holding that top spot, 26 points, 301, has been our leader through almost the entire tournament blitz. We have seen some amazing plays from them.
Yeah, very heavy on the PMC kills there, as the second place has a lot more points just extracting with the filter.
I thought he pushed farther up.
We have our giveaway winner. JHH042101 is the winner. JHH042101.
He's trying to get the filter.
Congratulations.
Oh god, that was a good name.
That's a Twitch name and a half right there.
Yes, I wasn't sure how to pronounce that one. We're on board with Bobbett here. Looking...
A little worse for wear.
Grab the filter, potentially.
Wait, why did it stop? Don't put it away. He's showing. Yeah, I found a bag. But now I got a shoot above me.
Oh, yeah, Tagilla on the hunt.
Has taken a lot of damage here. He's fighting Tagilla, it sounds like. Let's pick up a kill. I did hear something die there.
Sounded like a PMC to me, though. I don't think that was Tagilla. A knees down tag on board. The MP5 there. A very Gucci MP5. Modded out. Unfortunately, no match for the MMAC muzzled AK-103. Just over 45 minutes remaining in this tournament. Feranzi on the prowl.
I'm gonna let that scav bait his shots out and I'm gonna kill him.
Going to say I'm thoroughly enjoying the heart rate monitor of Feranzi. We can see They're getting more and more comfortable as the tournament progresses. We saw, you know, the 120s, the 130s in the fights earlier, but has obviously found their groove now. Barely breaking a sweat. I will say the Vegeta PMC looks even better when it's like taking a few hits. The glowing red.
Guess what spawn I got again?
Toxic
I'm
Tiny
literally
there.
so done
Not
right
too
now.
happy with the spawn.
No.
Running with a
Running
shotgun here.
the 153.
Yep, I know.
Probably Flechette if I was a betting man. Hearing so much audio, but not sure where it is. Shots on board though.
Just go down in the end to the Legion.
The M4 and
Legion looking for some more points here. This raid.
plenty of audio. This raid is far from done. Oh, we hear Tagilla. Oh, Tagilla! Tagilla!
Leaves another
What are you?
PMC.
Gee, I feel like our competitors need to start grouping up, working together to take out Tagilla first. Settle the score after the fact.
Feeling sounds, hearing audio there.
That laser will be giving their position away. Has a light bleed in no way easily bound to fix it. Still hearing lots of audio at the bottom of Stripper Pole there. Is Stripper Pole the correct call out? What is the NA or the EU call out for that position there?
That is what I would call it too, but I wasn't sure if it was.
Tactical
Tagilla here.
Dad duking it out with Tagilla.
Gets him on the heel.
Excellent, well
Yep.
played. Vengeance.
What the?
Oh,
He's getting hatcheted.
oh no!
Oh
Yep.
no! Managing to kill PMC in the end. That was
Oh,
very
Blitz.
close.
What did we just see?
Disco grabs the kill with the. Is that the G36 here? This is the best
It
time I've
is
seen.
with that big top rail. Thoroughly impressed by the down but not out melee play
That would
there.
have been my play of the game, play of the tournament there. They managed to pick up that kill with the hatchet.
I saw that first whack to the head. The head went a little bit like that shade of pink. And I went, ooh, they might have it here. But
Oh my
no,
God,
unfortunately
shut
got the reload off.
Seeing a lot of these AKSs now.
Definitely are. Movemore was running fairly low on equipment earlier, now running geared again. So this is a good sign, taking that PMC kill. Running the Class
Definitely
6.
a good one to run. Tagilla to spawn with that gun, so just utilizing the loot that they get from Tagilla.
That's right, and generally at worst it will be BT ammo, which is pretty reliable up to about Class 4.
This is a tough spawn here because there is one PMC that spawns at the back there. Looks like he did pick up the kill on Headshot. The Headshot University goes down. That is
a lot of
That
tags.
is a lot of tags he just lost there. That is devastating. He was
that is a
probably on his
lobby of
way out to secure those tags and loses them all.
Exactly right. Exactly right. Gee, that's What is that? 5 tags, 2 points a tag. That is an additional 10 points right there.
Hearing Gilla there
Ooh.
fighting.
Sat down.
Kills PMC with an SVT. Does have a filter as well.
We just heard him get out.
Opt in to secure that loot and get out.
Oh, but out of stam, won't be able to quickly rotate here, but may not need to.
Does pick up the kill.
SV6
Almost get caught out there in the sprint.
Big daddy.
The Val really puts in work there, but again, these accounts are only level 40 strength. So that is a lot of gear to be lugging around. Dagilla dead on the floor there.
Grabs another tag.
Is that a dude? Am I gonna die right here?
That Dagilla face mask is going to prove to be more and more effective the further into this tournament that we get. As people start running out of money, start running out of the good ammo, having class 5 covering your face will definitely win you more fights than not.
Is Tagilla run by? With the PMC chasing. Grabs the PMC kill. Definitely a hard fight to take there on Tagilla with the SR. 2M. Gets the kill in the end though. Secured the 7 points.
It's always an interesting decision. Do you try and go through the face mask? Do you try and go for the legs? Opting to push through the thorax. Goes down to Goodnight.
Those 30 round magazines definitely come into play there.
They do. We've certainly seen some amazing plays pulled off because of 100 rounders or the 50 or 60 rounders of the AKs. Goodnight may not realize that there is another PMC dead on the other side of the room there.
Making use of this peek again. What a nice shot there. Gets the clean headshot through the top. On the lip, God. Going down to check the filth spawn. Is contested. Does get another kill there. Another PMC kill. Got 3 tags already.
That is the entire lobby down, Blitz, because we saw that first kill from Smoji, which means that, yeah, we've now seen Goodnight completely clear the lobby out.
Board with pink here.
I don't like
Rocking
this.
the M4. Hearing a lot of shots around.
Which means opportunities for a third party, as we've just seen there, taking that player out.
Here's another one. Gets the second. Nice double
Very
kill.
clean double. Yeah, very nice there. Didn't take any shots in return. Still very, very geared. And we have Squeakers, another broomstick enjoyer.
Taking it slow, listening for the audio.
And we've heard it. There it is.
Nice clean headshot there. Patience definitely paid off in the end. Feeling sounds they're using the high ground, trying to get some information.
Was that a Tagilla we saw run in there? It sounded like we heard some audio.
Yep, did look like it. Pushing across to find out.
And
goes down.
very
Fucking SVT, the broomstick, as they would say.
Apparently goes down to Tagilla there.
See that BT tracer fire coming in? It's usually a pretty good indication that it's the boss man.
That's what I was looking for. I ain't trying the broomstick. Wrong door.
Kicks the wrong door there. I think he was going for the filter. Niven. Fighting in the forklift area.
That loud SA-58. Gets the kill comfortably. You really can't go wrong with these large caliber bullets.
Nice point fire there. Gets another kill.
Did he kill the Gilla?
This raid went from very, very loud to very, very quiet very, very quickly.
I think there's a guy lurking, yep.
Just hear the PMC in the office. Gets the kill on him.
Was a very dirty angle there. Taking out AJ. Sticking with the Thor rather than the... No, he has made the swap over there.
I'm sorry for what
I think there was one tag left behind.
One tapped me in my legs.
Has grabbed one tag so far. Grabbing the filter will likely grab the second tag and make their way out.
They have that one tapping ammo to the legs.
Hoshi, let's see the spawn that we get here.
Yeah, baby.
Ooh, side forklift spawn, which means straight into the fray, potentially 2 kills. Straight off the rip here.
Don't stop.
And that's 1. And I think that might have been 2.
Little toss gamer there.
I was gonna say, there's the toss. You love to see it. I don't know if you saw Arena at TwitchCon Blitz, but the toss seemed to be a favorite of Nikita's.
I did miss that game, but it does not surprise me. We saw Moz in there as well. Like a lot of people are running out of money here, doing what they can to stay in the fight. Was she looking for some more action?
Potentially another 3 gamers in this match. Haven't heard any audio, so it could only be the one. Will Hoshi find them?
Here's all the shots going off.
Opportunity to third party here. Manages to make it work. Oh, and here comes Tagilla. Gets the Tagilla kill and the 7 points.
I know.
Oh, cheeky.
Tactical dad there, holding the top angle.
Very dirty, but very effective. We love to see it.
Should manage to pick up some tags and gear here.
Rich rocking the 103. It's a PMC kill. We hear one more up towards the med tent. Manages to take that kill as well. Loses a leg in the process, hobbling around with a heavy bleed.
Nice aggressive plays. during the PMC kills. Taking a moment to heal up before going for that filter.
No PKs, please. No.
Very, very awkward spot to put the leg back on there. Rich obviously realizing that, opting to go for the painkiller in case they need to move away very quickly.
Here's more audio.
They do sound like scavs coming in. Just that movement speed and the positioning.
Making me nervous standing in this spot.
Oh no!
Oh my god, Tegilla.
Oh.
That could have been very bad there.
Oh, Blitz, I thought we were about to see another kill on the Tegilla counter. But no, not for Rich. He was able to whip around and put Tegilla in the ground. Hitman really playing favorites for this spot here, and understandably so. You know, it gives you a really good rotation onto so many spots. Oh, very clean headshot there on the rotation from stripper pole to the bottom of the office.
May see an office fight here with a UMP. First UMP we've seen as well. Very close. Picks up the kill. That amazing ragdoll there as well.
Toxic Tiny. I really thought that wasn't going to. We could see that. That was a last bullet kill right there, Blitz.
Yeah, on both PMCs. Ran out of bullets there.
I don't mind the ump, but yeah, like I said, the moment that the opposing PMC is running any kind of armor, it's hit and miss. Slayer with the back forklift spawn. We hear the voice lines from that side forklift spawn. Goes for the jump kill. Went for the style points. It would have been very cool if they'd managed it, but unfortunately did not happen for them this time. Germ making a move towards the office.
With the AXMC. I think this is the first one we've seen this tournament.
It is. I would be terrified bringing a gun like this into the factory. Not because of the PMCs, but, you know, imagine you shoot Tegilla. I don't think he goes down to a single shot of the FMJ.
See what they can do with the AXMC.
Oh, this is not the side. Fuck.
You need to have a degree of confidence in your aim to make this gun work. And I don't know about you, Blitz, but I'm very much an accuracy by volume kind of guy. Tarkov shooter is definitely not my favorite quest line, but, you know, I've seen some players really make it work.
Here's the audio beneath.
Damn, who just broke their legs?
Goes down. We fortunately did not see any AXMC kills.
We didn't even get to see an AXMC shot because there is something bone chilling about the sound of that gun going off. Devo on the prowl. Back over with Trash, who has picked up the filter. I didn't see any dog tags there. I did not even see where that shot came from there.
Come on, bro. You're killing me.
Crabrat is hurting.
Not looking too well there. Lots and lots of red. Not only the health bar, but the entire screen.
Essentially couldn't heal because of the lack of money. Going in with the hatchet here.
Oh, it's Tegilla.
Tegilla claims another victim. See what that drift can do though.
This is the same lobby right now. Would have heard that death to Tegilla. Now, do you push this? I don't know. I don't know if I would. Especially knowing that Tagilla has been stacking. Oh, there he is again! Two players down to Tagilla. Tagilla, again, just absolutely showcasing why he is the boss of the factory. Our competitors just getting absolutely schooled by the giant hammer man. Legion running the SVT.
Oh
no.
my God.
If
What
we
a
hadn't just watched that, I would have been like, that was filthy. Beautiful play by Legion.
This is the last run here.
Soft serve with the Saiga. We've seen that the Saiga with Flechette does not care about your ammo. Does not care about your armor. Flechette will go through it. And we may have just seen those needles being put to work. We don't see a body down the end of that corridor. This fight is not yet over. Oh no, we do. We do. Soft serve has taken the W there over Schmitty.
Schmitty B.
Definitely see the ravages of the economy coming into play here. We've seen a huge upset in the leaderboard as well. Farah did have a convincing lead all the way through the tournament, but is now tied for points with Crypt as we approach the final 25 minutes of this AMP tournament.
You're on board with Crypt here. Picks up another PMC kill.
Dog tags on him too.
2 tags on board.
Every point counts at this stage in the tournament.
Especially for Crypt. Like I said, tied with Farah at the moment. Nothing in it for our top spot.
Another dog tag there from the I think it's Valefa's body.
That's right. So potentially another 16 points from this raid. Even more if Crypt can pick up that filter from the office.
Looks like he's going for it.
So much confidence pushing into that office there.
It's here.
That's big.
Filter is there.
Come on.
And that will be another 5 points for what was already a huge raid for Crypt. So long as they're able to get out of the raid and bank them all. 11 points tied up in that filter and the 3 dog tags. Cisco hearing that movement.
Running out of arms now.
Instead of the old hand out here.
Again, we've seen that G36 in there. Not a gun that we've seen all that often, but it has popped up once or twice. I can't say that it's ever been my go-to in any live raid. Have you used it very much?
Yeah, Vince
Blitz?
started Rat Hunter.
No, I can't say I've used the G36 very much since it came out, but
So
it is
that
a
was the
viable
deal, huh?
option for this tournament. Definitely doesn't require too many mods to get a decent build out of it.
He's somewhere.
And is reasonably cheap, can be bought for USD. Our players did start with 10,000 US dollars, of course.
Looks
Yeah, I
like we're
was
seeing
really
only
hoping my,
economic options now in terms of gun choices.
I was really hoping my gunshots would pull him down here again like it did last time. I need some more, I need some more scavs coming in here.
We are over with Farah again, who was equal first position, has been leading through the entire tournament. And plays like that are exactly why. We
Sorry
saw
about
the
that.
reaction time there on
That was
Trash.
probably really bad audio.
Has picked up 3 tags already this raid. Going for the filter.
No, someone took it. Did he take it? This guy have a bag?
Looking for that filter now. Needs that additional 5 points. More important than ever.
Yes.
Needs to make this a big raid if possible, because Crypt did bank all of those points earlier.
I'm leaving this raid. This is a really big raid. I got 3 tags. Hurry!
Right, that is 11 points. If they were kills as well, that was a huge, huge raid for Farah. And it was. That has put Farah up by 4 points in first position. Crypt and Farah currently playing leapfrog for that top spot.
We're seeing a VPO here. And 366 action.
I gotta kill.
Let's pick up the kill. Third partied.
Oh, we got some gear. We got some gear.
Very excited about getting that loot at this stage in the tournament.
Hey, nice M1A sass. The Tagilla mask. The big Thor armor. That is huge. Absolutely huge.
They're running with the naked VPO. That is big.
That's it. And that's the way that these rounds go. You might be down, but you're never ever out. If you can buy a gun, you can ultimately run. Well, you can ultimately upgrade, right? And it could be that you take out a kill. It could be that you just hoover up some loot that's been left behind. You know, our top position players will be prioritizing getting in and out of raids as quickly as they can.
AVT there.
Legion has been in the wars. Arms missing. We hear the Tagilla yell. Heavy bleed. Oh no! Oh no! Legion! Come on, mate! No, oh no!
Bro, how many times do I have to hit him?
That was so close. The Tagilla helmet there. Eating those shots.
Tagilla definitely the MVP of the tournament.
Oh no.
Oh, this is not
Are we gonna see it happen
going for the leg meta, and unfortunately just I was watching there and I was hoping he would go into his healing animation, but he didn't, and ultimately that meant the B-Horse has gone down.
Another VPO coming out.
Tagilla is directly in front of you.
I don't know if Tagilla's aggroed here. He might have done.
He's using a bolt action, so he has to time his shots well.
Oh no!
Hey, you're getting awfully close.
Unfortunately, it was hammer time. The thing is, if Tagilla had gone the other way and pushed one of the other PMCs, there might have been an opportunity for an upgrade.
Nice flashbang play there.
That was like a CS strat if ever I've seen it.
Very good plays coming out here from Malvade.
Fuck the tag scores.
Fresh armor there too.
How much time we got? 06.
Doing a quick time check there, deciding whether to stay in the raid or get out.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Come on.
We're here with our current points leader.
Please. I love you.
Farah making a call out to Nikita for good luck, good RNG, and look, if he's here for kills, this is definitely the spawn that you want.
That guy lived, bro.
Yep, not able to stick the kill.
I killed him.
Did get the kill.
No, he did. He did get the kill. That 308 really just gets the job done.
No, he didn't live.
Did go for the tap fire there. The recoil can be pretty hard to control. especially at that range. Sarah's looking for some more points here. Gets the second kill. Here's Tagilla fighting another PMC.
Thank you, helmet.
Did get saved by the helmet.
That tequila mask, like I said earlier, it really does make a huge difference this late in the tournament when the ammo starts to run a little bit dry.
Excuse me?
Oh god.
Oh,
Barely
the
survives
panic.
there. Full red there on the health bar.
That is almost single-digit HP there. All of those limbs were... Wait, straight into another fight though, Blitz!
It's the kill as well. I can't see the health, but it looks like he's very low. Still has a heavy bleed though. Lost his head.
Needs to stop that heavy bleed.
Gets
Wait.
another kill.
What are we seeing?
Amazing plays there.
Still has the heavy bleed though, hasn't stopped it yet.
Forgot I had this.
Hard to think on the spot there, but does eventually pop the Zagusting to stop that bleed. Grabs the tags. $15 minutes remaining. Rich picks up another kill this raid. That's his third kill. Taking the time to pack the mags there. Recoup unless another PMC pushes.
It is a very, very quiet raid. Probably a good opportunity to take a moment to reload, repack mags, get those heals off.
Nice clean shot there, Vasquez.
Okay.
The SVT.
That was beautiful. Onto the was that a double barrel? Did I just see a double barrel there?
Yeah, Edison running the double barrel there. And here Tagilla on the other side of the map.
Oh, that sounds like a Tagilla charging.
Tagilla is on the hunt. Trying to get a quick peek.
The SVT has had limited success against Tagilla.
He's not dead.
Another PMC coming in though.
No!
Goes down to Tagilla in the end. Is Bobbit here with getting shot from all sides? Yeah. Does manage to get the PMC kill.
That was Bobbit. Very good, very well played. Lots of pressure on.
Niven spawning in. See what spawn we get. $13 minutes remaining in the tournament. Niven picking up PMC kill there.
Steamrolling with that juice cannon.
Gila has picked up 3 PMC kills back to back. Only we had that Tagilla POV right now.
Yeah, we're sitting here watching the. We do have a kill feed here that we can watch, and we're just watching kill by Tagilla, kill by Tagilla, kill by Tagilla popping up every few seconds. We have 12 minutes remaining in this tournament, Blitz. Like, all of our players need to be considering how much time they're spending in raid.
Even goes down.
What?
I'm almost scared to watch the leaderboard. There are currently 4 points between Farah in first and Crypt in second.
Very close at the top there.
They've continued their game of leapfrog into the final half hour.
Lefa going with the risky push down suicide. Looking for that PMC. A whole scav army pushing.
Look at them go. They're just 3 points for Volotha, though.
That's the PMC. It's the kill.
Tried to do the quick peek, but Volotha was not falling for that.
I have no more ammo. Alright, I gotta go loot the guy back here.
Gonna definitely see a lot of the quick offensive plays here to grab as many points as they can before the tournament ends. Only almost 10 minutes remaining.
That's it. We'd be getting down to the final raids now. Volotha's got to be thinking it's time to get out of this raid, because by the time you load out and get ready to match again, it will definitely be the final round, the final raid of this tournament.
Just hear the PMC running, grabs another kill.
Give me that fucking.
There you go. Another 6
Claims
points
the
and a quick.
extract as well. Fighting in PMC.
That was a very, very nice kill through the top with Magnum, by the way. That was not Flechette.
Went for the legs there.
Oh, that is an upgrade. That is
Very
a
fast
huge
shooting.
upgrade.
Yeah.
Lodak looking focused as ever with that loud MDR backed by the med tent extract. Certainly not doing an extract camp here. You can hear the voice lines. He doesn't mind if anyone knows that they're there. 2 kills in as many seconds, Blitz.
Nice
Wow.
little double kill there. Was getting pushed. A lot of pressure on my 2 PMCs.
Alright, I need to get out. Reset and go for the next one.
Opting to reset. Get another quick raid in.
Very good
Grabs
call
the quick
there.
points in the tags. Decides to go for the filter instead, I believe.
It is 5 points for maybe 15, 20 seconds of lost time. Definitely a smart decision, so long as they were confident that no one else was in the raid.
Very close leaderboard here between first and second. 4 points difference, and third and fourth has a 3-point difference.
These AMP tournaments really come down to the wire when it comes to points, especially at the pointy end of the leaderboard. I really thought we were going to see a huge gap from Farah. At one point, I believe they were up by almost 40 points. But Crypt closed that gap very, very rapidly in the final hour. Goes to show tournament experience makes a big difference, because, you know, this is 3 hours of just absolute balls to the wall, flat out PvP. You know, you get tired after some time.
Nice kill by Trevi there. Hearing a lot of audio. Trying to figure out where it's all coming from.
That's right. Trevi opting to lose the glasses as well. That's how we know that they're playing completely seriously now.
Does push the office to grab the quick filter. Grabs the kill as well.
Seeing a lot of the VPOs coming out to play.
Nice little cheap option for a gun. Still, they do have access to the 366 AP ammo.
That's right, which does work quite well up to class 5. Cosmos manages to return fire. Looked like a couple of those shots were good, but wasn't quite able to secure the kill yet.
I shot GG.
Was down in the end. What a nice shot. That was Niven hitting that hip fire with the M1A, I think.
Absolutely crispy. We see the L1 on board as well. Definitely from Tequila's pockets. Niven currently in 40th, but based on the gear, in a pretty comfortable spot when it comes to the economy. The class 6 of the Tequila mask, the M1A running 3 30-rounders of M80.
Less than 5 minutes remaining now. Lieutenant Danlegs picks up a quick double kill.
As we're in the final minutes now, that was Legion and Lerp God.
No, 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 no.
No.
No, 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 no.
Oh no!
It's the kill in the end. That was so close.
I was a little bit panicked there. I'm not going to lie, Blitz. I really thought we were going to see AI come out on top again.
Yep. Very crucial. Has all 4 tags on them already.
And the 7 points from the Tequila kill.
Dobie picks up that kill, but does hear another one coming from suicide.
I really thought Scopey had missed that one, but no, manages to secure the kill with the SVT. More SVTs. That PS ammo really, it's not as good as it used to be. It doesn't do the old one tap into the thorax, but when you've got it in a gun like the SVT or the AVT, it can really, really get the job done.
Yo, listen, I'm fighting to come in 5th. I'm no helmet Chad. If I could just kill you and take your tag, like I killed him with a pistol. I killed the killer with a pistol.
We're bringing in the
Negotiating here. Let's get the kill. And the tag.
Get out of there. Get out of there, dude.
He tried to negotiate, but ultimately did not need to. Two minutes left on the clock. We have seen the timer
Two PMCs
in the
and
matches drop down to what you see in the raid timer will be the end of this tournament.
Opting to secure those tags in that filter.
21 points off that.
Will be the final raids now for our competitors. Just go, just get out.
See, if I'd have
Give us
just
the
played like that
tags.
earlier, I'd have been just fine.
We're hearing that all of our players are out of the raids now. No, here we go. Farah,
I don't know if we killed any more. Bunch of scabs and a filter.
at least by the look of it,
Holy
5
shit,
points
it's
for a
been fun,
PMC,
guys.
5 points
This
for the
has been
filter,
so
2 points
fucking fun.
for that tag,
don't know if
an
I'm
additional
first, but
12
either
points.
way,
Remember,
I
there
had a
were
great
3
fucking
points
time. This was
between Crypt and
insane.
Farah
Thank you guys
prior
so
to this
much
final
for
round.
hanging with me. This has been an experience. This shit is crazy. Let's see what we got. We got Newsec killed and 10 scavs.
Blitzer, that was absolutely wild. We saw 3 hours of just amazing gameplay. Tagilla clearing lobbies. I feel like Tagilla was not anywhere near as threatening last week in the EU round, but for NA just seemed to be tanking shots and dropping bodies left, right, and center.
Yeah, Tagilla definitely claimed a lot of PMC kills that tournament. We did see a lot of players go down. I would love to hear the final kill count for Tagilla, actually.
Well, I was going to say we ticked over 100 Tagilla kills. Oh, sorry, 100 PMC kills by Tagilla with around an hour still remaining in the tournament, which is just a huge number when you think about the number of competitors in here. We've got 72, meaning that statistically almost everyone went down to Tagilla at some point throughout the tournament. So some amazing plays though. Lots and lots of jump shots and things like that. People launching themselves over things. The usual real Shift W Chad type plays that we've come to expect from Amped. Were there any highlights for you? What was your play of the day?
I think Niven takes my play of the day there with that cheeky M1A shot. The quick peek point fire has to be. It was disgusting.
It was.
It was a great
so
play.
I was going to say it did give me vibes of your jump shot last week. Just the single shot on point, game over, back to the lobby. I will say though, I have to call out Volitha, I think it was, who managed to stack 2 PMC kills with like 30 HP left, a blacked out head, and yet he prioritized chasing the fights and even grabbed a filter there as well.
Yep.
Just was
Secured those
down,
points.
but definitely wasn't out at all. You know, knew that there were only a few minutes left and needed to do everything that they could to maximize the number of points. And again, we saw the same thing. The top 3, well, I mean, especially the top 2, were leapfrogging one another for the final hour. You know, we had a big lead from Farah through the first 2 hours, up by 40 or I think even 50 points at one stage, and then you blink twice and you look back and all of a sudden, you know, they've been overtaken by Crypt, and then they've just sort of gone, you know, 3 points up to 3 points behind to 3 points up, just over and over and over. And again, just absolutely, you know, what we've come to expect from Amped. You know, the point system, the way that it's put together, it means that everyone has an opportunity to be competitive. We saw people that were down and out running VPO to was it the 209? No, the 215, the bolt actions, going from naked with that gun to suddenly being back in full gear and things like that, or people being able to take out Tagilla or grab his loot and just get straight back into the match. Did you see any other big differences between how the NA players played versus how the EU players did?
I definitely saw a more wider variety in gun choice, so that was nice to see. Definitely people utilizing those Tagilla helmets a lot more. I think when I did it, I just ended up selling them for the money in the end and going for cheaper kits. It seemed both tournaments did sort of run out of economy towards the end. It's probably a big factor in why Tagilla was claiming a lot of PMC kills there. It was also just nice to see a big fight for first place towards the end. It did seem like Farah Gothic had secured the win midway through the tournament, so it was nice to see the first place position contested and the chase for that back and forth. We do have another giveaway going on. It's ! Tagilla wins to enter the EFT account raffle. ! Tagilla wins if you would like to enter that.
Tagilla certainly did win. That is a very, very appropriate giveaway name. Like I said, if we did calculate the points for Tagilla, even without his ability to extract with dog tags or filters or things like that, I think purely down to the 5 points per PMC kill, we would have seen a definite winner in the Scav boss. And I do have to say, I really enjoy having Tagilla as a 100% spawn chance in these raids. Like, while it is very much a PvP focused tournament, adding in that unknown, that wild card that is Tagilla, especially when you get towards the end, as you mentioned, the Tagilla does run a shotgun fairly often, and it can be any mix of ammunitions. I think quite often he has the 7mm or the Magnum buckshot, which if you're running armor, it's not a big deal. It's not a big problem. You're going to be able to tank a few shots and potentially get the win. But when you start getting down into those class 3 and class 4 armors, he can zero them very, very quickly, and he becomes much more of a threat. But again, the mix of kits that we saw, I will say, I did thoroughly enjoy the fact that the Vel came out to play a lot more. Not only the Vel, but people running without optics and things like that. Do you think that was an economy choice, or do you think that was sort of down to the fact that people know that they're going to be point firing for the most part? I don't know about you. I tend to prioritize always having an optic because I do like to ADS from time to time. I know that I can kind of control recoil.
Yeah, I'm the same. When it comes to that, I do definitely prefer having an optic. We do have our final giveaway winner. It is Noble Savage TTV is the winner. Noble Savage TTV, congratulations. You have won the EFT account giveaway.
So be sure to reach out to one of the mods and they'll be able to hook you up with your code. Congratulations.
All right, what a 3 hours. What a 3 hours. Holy. Can I just say that I still think EU is better players than any.
I'm going to agree, but it's fighting words there with the chat.
I can't wait for my DMs. I hate you, Fubu. Anyways, no, great, fantastic 3 hours of gameplay. We saw some amazing content clip worthy. I'm looking forward to seeing on the highlight videos that some of these guys and girls are going to be putting together. Make sure if you do a highlight video, get that inside of the Hunt Discord. There's a specific channel for it. And if you make a special video, make sure you hook up Walker with a DM, and we'll see about getting that shared through the Hunt Twitter account as well. Okay, so now when it comes down to the announcing the winners, the top 12, in true Hunt Premier fashion, we've got so many ties. So without further ado, I will go through our top 12 and go through specifically who's actually won today, because like I say before, there's a couple of ties there. So in 12th place we've got Schmitty B in 282 points. 11th and 10th was joint on 283 points, but as you can see, Forenzi FPS 130 points with the PMC kills, which means that he overtakes Vaz. Means Vaz is coming in 11th place, sorry, and Forenzi is coming in 10th place. Cadillac in 9th with 303. Bobbit with 306 in 8th place. Leth 1 311 on 7th. We've got Keg on the low, 313 points in 6th. Look how close it is though, guys. And then we've got No Helmet Chad and Volator here. Again, breaking the systems, 316 points apiece. And then we go across to the PMC kills, which is our first tiebreaker option. They've both got 155 points, which means that for the first time ever, we have to go to our second tiebreaker option, which is FP 100 filters, which means that Volator does actually take the 4th place. He keeps that lead over No Helmet Chad, who does stay in 5th position. Vol then therefore stays in 4th position, and then our top 3. Wow, what a battle between these 3 it was. 324 points is Hoshi in 3rd place. And then the 2nd and 1st place battle, guys, over the last 2 hours was insane. They were constantly changing positions. And for a moment there, I did think Crip was going to win because Farah had a massive lead for the first 90 minutes and then dropped back ever so slightly as Crip caught up. But Crip didn't actually manage to secure that 1st place and slides in 2nd place with 377 points. And today, Farah Gothic, 1st place with 396 points. And look, Afraid Blitz, look at those PMC kill points. 205.
Huge. I think that's the highest we've seen, Philbo, if I'm not mistaken. Over 200 points in PMC kills.
Yeah, absolutely crazy amount of PMC kills there. I can't believe it. So we talked about like the overall highlights and what you guys and girls liked in chat. I've seen some of you say some of your best bits, but you know, Blitz, you mentioned there. Living that slide by swipe. Who was it who got the SVT kill? That one tap headshot. Bro, I had to sit back in my chair. That was disgusting. Yeah, I can remember who did that.
Through the doorway. I can't remember who it was, but doing the strafing headshot as they went through, because I do remember they checked the armor and it was completely spotless. Not a mark on it. It was just... You know what? This is I know that I've been pretty vocal about the SVT, but it just works.
Broomstick. Come on.
The broomstick, of course.
Loadout.
maybe because we're gonna do. Hopefully, we'll be doing a Tarkov wipe day challenge again, like we did last time. And I thought we could do like a shotgun factory only. But what about an SVT only? I think that would be good laughs. Just SVT, everyone. It's either that or shotguns, right? Either shotgun meta people's legs, or we SVT people, naked SVT. I think that would be good lols.
I think we'll see a lot of people running around with the painkiller effect on their screen if we go with shotgun. So I think for that reason alone, I'd love to see.
Think of all the angry people. Honestly, we'll just lap it up. All the angry people. It's just the same. It's just the same. So with regards to our Challenger series, that's all done and dusted. Like, I can't believe that it's flew by. Our season 1 Challengers, we're going to be going into season 2 very, very soon, and our actually season 2 major is in November. We're going to be having an NA, and we're also going to be having a EU one. So the top 12 people who from today and also from our EU will gain an automatic qualification to the season 2 major, which will be a £10,000 prize pool for each of the events. They do need to apply still, so make sure that you still get those applications in to make automatic qualifications. And we'll also be seeing the top 16 from season 1 major also get an automatic qualification to season 2 of major for AMPED. Now that's in November. It'll be on the last planned to be on the last 2 Saturdays of November. So keep an eye out on Discord to get your applications in for that. Of course, keep an eye on our socials, and we're going to mod to put our Twitter in there. These are the 2 places that we are going to be announcing these. So Blitz, do you think we're going to be seeing you in our season 2 major?
100%. You'll definitely see me in that.
Okay. Think we chopping and changing the strats, or?
Yeah, I'll probably switch it up now, knowing what I know going into it this time round.
Good stuff. And then I just want to say thank you very much for all of you guys who have been at home watching all this happen, and all of our competitors. We wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for our amazing team behind the scenes, the unspoken heroes that they are. We've got our operations team there. We've also got our hunt crew and some of our casters there. We need to get your name up there technically, Blitz. If are you gonna be a regular occurrence? Have you liked it tonight? We're gonna see your name back up there?
Would be happy to come back on to cast again if you guys enjoyed it and if you'd have me again. Okay, well, we're saying, chat, we're gonna have Blitz back for a round 2 of casting.
But yeah, with regards to our Hunt crew, we are still looking to take on more helpers for the Hunt crew. I did put out a tweet. There's still lots of DMs that I need to go back to get people involved. But if you are looking to get involved with the tournament org, such as ourselves, we are looking to take on volunteer helpers and with regards to crew. So slide in my DMs on Discord, and yeah, we're gonna have a conversation and see if we can get you back on board. But we've also got 2 minutes left of the drops campaign. It was a fairly quick old event this time round. I feel like the time absolutely flew by. Was any final words, you guys?
Yeah, it was an amazing tournament. There's a lot of fun PvP. I definitely like the PvP tournament rule set, so thank you to all the Hunt guys for putting this on and yeah, letting us take part.
Absolutely. I've just finally found out how many kills Tigilla got. Now, it's not 100% accurate, but Tigilla managed to kill approximately 184 PMCs. Let that sink in. In 3 hours, Tigilla killed 184 of our players.
So at 5 points a PMC kill, that would make Tigilla our winner at near 900 points.
Yeah, 900 points Tigilla got. 900 points. 900 points. The man is a beast. Tigilla on top.
Certainly.
Imagine if BSG implemented a Tigilla cam, we would see all those.
Isn't Tigilla on labs right now, by the way?
He is for
Yeah,
the
okay.
brand new Halloween event.
Okay.
You'll find Tigilla on labs.
All right, chat. You heard it here. Get yourselves on labs to get yourself killed by Tigilla again. I'm sure you'll all enjoy that. But for our season 1 of AMP Challenges, that's it. Thanks again for everyone who's been here today. On behalf of Hunt Premier, thank you, the viewers, for showing support and hyping us up. We look forward to seeing you again sometime in November, at the beginning of November, potential podcast. But until then, we'll see you guys at the end of November. So thank you very much, everybody, and have a great rest of your weekend. Take care.